Hey everybody, it's Party Elite. Welcome you back to our Crusader Kings 3 live streamed Let's Play as we dive back in as the Maidens of Iceland, resuming a playthrough that's, nowhere near, in my opinion, overstayed its welcome. I'm still enjoying this playthrough so very much. I threw the question out there during the previous session. In terms of should we move on? Should we chase a different storyline as we wait for the new DLC to drop? And I got some responses, and I've got mixed responses, which in a way is a good thing. There was almost this like between the comments and chat both and myself too, sort of a non-committal. Yeah, we could move on. Some obviously felt more strongly than others, but by and large, it feels kind of like a bit of a sort of a gray area, I guess, of whether we should rush along to the next storyline or continue this one. We got some great suggestions last session as well with regards to what our next goal could be, and I quite like the goal idea that was thrown out. I don't think it'll take us that very long. Well, actually, you know what? That's not entirely accurate, and I'll explain why when we hit that continue button and dive in. Before we do that, though, I just want to give a warm welcome to all y'all who have joined us right off the bat and are hanging out. We got with us Classified, David B, Natalie P, An India Day, Ted Knight, Bewitched Phantom, Hell Thor, Ashley Dickerson, Natalie Tran, The Black Dragon, Thanos, Papadopoulos, we got CJ, we have Frost Knight, we got Sahara 2020, we have with us Poppy Fire, Harrison Downing, Keith Hinder, Grateful, Sean Scheitel, Conrado C, Martin Singh. We've got a lot of y'all hanging out right off the bat over here. Hope y'all are having a wonderful, wonderful start to your week. It is indeed, yes, daylight savings. Well, no, it is. Daylight savings is now over, I think, in North America as well. I forget when it starts and when it ends, but yes, on Sunday this weekend, daylight savings ended. So now I'm back on sort of the same schedule as a large part of the world, but there are some countries out there that do not do daylight savings, so now my timing is different for you guys. So keep that in mind moving forward. This is the new stream start time until daylight savings starts again or ends again. I forget which one it is. But before we spring forward, as it were, in spring. I was actually awake earlier than ever this morning, and I was ready to go earlier than ever this morning, but a Windows update legitimately stopped me from hitting stream right off the bat. Is live not working? Hold on. Try refreshing if the stream's not coming through for you, because it looks like all green lights over here. I can see Natalie bringing in the sass to my statement there, so I assume stream is still rolling. But yeah, if you're seeing any lag or anything like that, try refreshing, because on my end I've got everything all green. Looks like we're running smoothly. Ted Knight, so glad I live in Northern Australia, or your stream would now start at 2 a.m. Oh, does Northern Australia not do daylight savings? So is it 1 a.m. there right now? Hot damn. Well, hey, thanks for joining it at that time of night, day, morning. Jazzy B, how's it going, buddy? How's it going? Been some time. Well, yeah. No problems here. All right, looks like we are good to go then. All right, let's go ahead and hit that continue button. And yeah, daylight savings always throws me off. All day yesterday, I was like, man, why am I so tired? Why am I just completely exhausted? And then I realized, oh right, daylight savings happens every time. I'm not the only one. There have been studies done. Daylight savings causes more car crashes. It causes more heart attacks. Like, daylight savings is bad. Eventually, I'm sure we'll all move past it. But every time daylight savings comes up, I ramble about it for far too long. I'm not going to do that today. Let's get right to work. So, like I was saying, right off the bat, we've got a suggestion with regards to what we can pursue next, right? We've got Rome. We got the Pope not once last session, but 2 times. We got 2 popes. One we got for our Grand Blot, and that was great, though a lot of people are very upset about it, of course, and a crusade against us is much more likely now, so that is something we have to worry about. However, I'm really glad we were able to pull it off, and then again, not just once, but 2 times. And I do believe it was in the comments that it was mentioned that, like, maybe that indicates we're were too big to fail at this point in time of our playthrough. I was kind of wondering that as well, you know, to double succeed on our on one of our major goals for the last however many sessions that quickly in that quick succession. I mean, yeah, you'd think so. I mean, and right now we're about to take another pretty massive tract of land too, but a couple of things. Well, first of all, a rebellion, if memory serves, did kick off. We have, who are you again? The French Catholic Uprising. Well, what else is new? These guys have stood up in rebellion against us, and we're going to have to deal with them. Last session, we had a pretty large rebellion as well. This one, even though its numbers are very close to our numbers, this one is actually smaller than that previous one. If I recall correctly, that previous one had like 50k or something, soldiers. So, you know, we're starting to see some fracturing going on. People are less and less pleased with our approach, I suppose. I do wish, again, I mention this every once in a while, but I do wish we hadn't gone with pluralist for our faith. More people would have been forced into Asatru, but hey, you know, we live a life of regrets, right? But that's not the only thing that'll actually kind of get in our way and hamper us and potentially slow us down. There's, of course, the fact that taking all of the peninsula here, as David B comes to, I love the cheers, just pretty excited for what's about to go down, this conquest of this peninsula. David B, a member for 9 months. 9 months, a labor of love for your channel. I mean, I have to believe that was at least partly intentional. Is that a 9 months gestation period reference? A labor of love, 9 months. Because in my head it immediately clicks together like that. But buddy, thank you so very much for that support. 9 months of it. That is wild. That is wild. I appreciate it so very much, and I mean, thank you again. As I say always, month after month, it really does mean a tremendous deal. I know I say this every time, but I am glad that YouTube implemented that feature. YouTube gets crapped on a lot when it cacks up, and they don't get enough kind words when they do well. So you know what? It's the least I can do is give them a couple kind words when they do well, and that's something they did well. Thank you very much, David B. That means it means a tremendous deal. So yeah, right. As I was saying, our next goal, right, is to take this peninsula because we're trying to dismantle the papacy. I don't know. But by the time we're done with them, the way to say that word will be irrelevant. But to do this, we need to control the entire region of Italia, which actually goes beyond just the peninsula. We gotta take a couple of islands over here as well, but we're familiar with taking and holding islands. That's not going to be a problem for us. But yeah, this engages us in our next kind of line of thinking, our next track, if you will. But it will eventually put us toe-to-toe with the Byzantine Empire. And the Byzantine Empire is no, small opponent. They've got 12,500 soldiers of their own. Who is this ally? Is this even a relevant potential threat, or are they just a small? No, okay, that's a silly ally. But worst case scenario, I'm sure they'll be able to get some new alliances. They'll be able to apply some pressure. I'm not sure how willing they would be to work with some of the people around them. Of course, they'll be a little hard pressed, I suppose, for friends. But if push comes to shove, I'm sure they'll make it work. So there is a big threat still in our playthrough. Once we take care of the Byzantine Empire, at that point in time, I don't think we have to worry about too much. And it has been fun seeing our colors expand as well. That's been quite the journey. Quite the journey. Party daddy. Oh dear, Jazzy B. Oh dear. Still sad that Royal Court isn't until 2022. Yeah, it's unfortunate, but you know what? I mean, it's looking like a much bigger DLC than I'd initially anticipated. It already seemed like a fairly large undertaking. They're doing so much with it, and then as they've been releasing these dev diaries, it's like, oh, they're going a little bit further. And when I say a little bit, I mean a fair bit further than I'd expected. So I'm not surprised that they need more time. I'm sure all sorts of issues are cropping up, bugs and all that kind of stuff. So I'm not surprised that it's been delayed, but hopefully it's very early 2022, and hopefully we'll be diving into that with our new playthrough. So our 2020, not much, did not miss much, just kind of catching up on what happened last time and what we're going to be doing this time and moving forward. CJ, who are you trying to dismantle? So even though it's kind of funny. I guess the Pope still exists in people's hearts. Where are we? Where? Give me a Catholic. Lands are in ruin. You're not Catholic. All right, let's see. Their pope. So they do still have a pope. He does still exist, and he does still have. He's just unlanded at this point in time, I suppose, right? And I can't even like zoom over to him. Like normally when you double click a character, you zoom over to them, but can't even zoom over to him. So once we dismantle them, I feel like it'll be a more complete removal of their structure, I guess, you know. Keep playing until the Khan arrives in 1210. Oh, you know, that's not as far as I thought. Probably a little too far, but not as far as I thought. Can we see the biggest vassals and kings under you? Oh yeah, real quick, we can do that. Real quick before we dive into some of the action here. I believe Queen Theory, that felt strange to say, is our largest vassal. It would either be her, with a fair bit of land up north over here and down over here as well, or it would probably be, ooh, Dauphin Blanche, you have a decent bit of land as well. No, but not you. Who is our King Balther? Excuse me, King. Have you no daughters? Hopefully that gets sorted soon. Primary heir is my cousin. I guess it's an elective system, yeah. I think this is our second largest vassal. Two fairly large vassals, and let's not forget Audr, our daughter, who is now 16 years old. Oh, married and everything. She has a small tract of land, but hopefully she'll use that to become more powerful than I was at her age. Impossible. I've been powerful since I was a baby. But yeah, those are, I think, our three biggest vassals. With that said, let's go ahead and dive on in, shall we? Royal Court is being built as an expansion, not just a DLC, I think. Really, are they're calling it an expansion? Those words have become so, man, expansion. I can't remember the last time I used the word expansion and have it mean what it actually, you know, should mean. That's wild. I get it though. Oh god, Keith Ender. Hey, can't complain about spaghetti, man. Spaghetti's great. How's her husband? I'm sure he's fine. I'm sure he's a decent marshal, actually. Catholic. You married a Catholic? You didn't get him to convert? I can't force him to convert unless I abduct him, which we were doing a bit of last session, was abducting some of our vassals. So why don't we go very quickly, actually, before we continue this war, abduct some of our vassals and convert them to Asatru like we did the Dauphin over here. I'm sure there are some more relatively powerful vassals who are Catholic that we could... Some people just don't like me for the sake of not liking me, it seems. I mean, yes, okay, fair. I am a murderer. I am a familial kinslayer. I've done some things that, you know, maybe people aren't the biggest fans of. Do I not have that? I guess I don't have that many... old Asatru. That's not okay either. I guess I don't have that many people that don't follow the right faith. Might accept 27%. I don't necessarily want to kidnap, you know, just everybody for the sake of having more Asatru. We are supposed to be pluralist. It was just my most powerful of vassals that I was a little worried about getting, you know, a little eager with regards to the religious beliefs and sentiments. Looks like we're okay. All right, cool. I'm glad I don't have to abduct more of my vassals. Let's get this war going, shall we? Let's get this war going. Who controls England? We do. We control it all. We're very close to not just having England, but we have England, we have Scotland, we're, I think, close to having Wales, and we're close to having... we have a fair bit more of Ireland now as well. We're like about halfway done through Ireland. Our vassals have been doing a lot of work up there. The Age of Knowing. My son Orvar hovers in the limbo between childhood and adulthood. I've taught him enough to understand the truth, and he is still young enough to have an open mind. If I want to induct him into the service of Freya, it is now or never. He deserves to know her power, of course. All our sons and daughters do, and actually, that reminds me, as Orvar is convinced, that does remind me, it was pointed out that there was a decision to develop the capital, which we cannot do while at war. It was suggested as something to pursue. It will stress us out because we're diligent. It gives us diligent planning. All right, helps with development at the realm capital. Yeah, this is an option we can definitely take. This is a minor decision, though, so I think it was suggested as a potential next step for our campaign. So I just wanted to highlight it. I believe this was in the comments, but it's a minor decision. It will make a minor difference, but a difference nonetheless. It could be interesting after this war is done. What is the art? Study the art of scheming. Oh, interesting. I've not noticed that before. Just gives us better chances of success with hostile schemes. Maybe we'll chase that. But it's been some time since we've hosted a feast or called a hunt, and it seems as though we're commanding an army. I'm glad I checked. Why am I commanding an army? Oh my god, I dove right in here, didn't I? That is very risky. What have I done? I need to be a lot more careful about that. How's the Coven going? The Coven is closer and closer every day. The Coven is, I want to make sure I don't mistakenly retreat from that battle, 41%. That is not far away. 19%. Right? Yeah, 19%. A little less. 18.1. We're getting there. We might actually manage to pull it off. That'll be exciting. The siege is almost done. This war is almost done. And the border gore will come to an end. Nice. Oh my god. I love it. I love it. Valuable hostage captured. This war is done now. We'll end this battle though. Give ourselves a glorious victory. And then we'll watch. We get maimed in this battle. But after this battle is done, we'll go ahead and end the war and yeah, take another massive tract of land for ourselves. Maybe declare our next war against Spoleto. They're a large power, a large entity on the peninsula. Done here. Come on now. Victory is ours. Beautiful. High King tending wounds. Jarl Kraka gained attentive care for 5 years. Happened despite your spouse's poor martial skills. I love the just how like rude it kind of is sometimes. All right, but hold on. Victory is ours over here. I'm kind of curious. Since we fought, I've never understood how diligent will be stressed by development. Well, as somebody who considers themselves to be fairly diligent, I think, let me assure you, anytime you take a task on, it's stressful. Because it's got to be done perfectly. It's got to be done perfectly, and if it's not done perfectly, then you're upset. Everything's got to fall in place. It's got to be good quality. It's got to be on time, and then this, that, and the other thing. It is very stressful. It is very stressful. Caring about what you're doing. So being diligent and trying to improve your capital, which would involve a direct involvement from yourself. I can see that being very stressful. It's a stressful matter as it is. And on top of that, you're diligent about it. Means you're directly involved. You want to sort of check in on everything. Oh my God, just talking about it is stressing me out. But let's see, champions. Oh, did I not do... I'm actually not sure. Would I not classify under champions for this battle where I'm involved? Either way, it would have been nice to see just how many kills I got. It doesn't show over here. This is just for like major names like Pope Anastasius or Pope Leo V, the martyr. See, I'm not just a killer. I give people names. I make them famous. Either way, this was a mistake, but I'll embrace the mistake. Let's not have it happen again. Let's end this war and yeah, get another massive piece of land over here. I thought I saw a question. Planning any Age of Empires 4 videos? Ares, yes. So I've got a couple of faction guide beginner videos out there right now. I'm writing the next one, not as we speak, because as we speak I'm playing this obviously, but I am writing the next one. It's about partway done. I'm actually releasing another video just after the stream today about Age of Empires 4. I've seen a lot of questions being asked out and about that I thought were like essentials that everybody probably knew already, but much to my surprise, there's a lot of questions out there that well, I think need answering. And so I've got a video that covers some of those for beginners and I would say like maybe not veterans of the series, but like people who've been playing for some time as well. So that'll be dropping later on today, and then I have my faction guide still happening. They just take time to produce. Produce. Have I heard of the Crusader Blade mod? I have, CJ. I have. It's interesting. It's an interesting idea. I might check it out on the channel, but we're obviously caught up in this playthrough right now. But it's a very interesting mod, and it's kind of ridiculous how much it actually does. Enforce our demands. Yes, for those of you that are not aware, Crusader Blade blends Crusader Kings and Bannerlord. So when you fight a battle in Crusader Kings, you can pop into it and fight the battle in Bannerlord mode. I think that's a ridiculously cool mod. The ingenuity of modders is just mind-boggling sometimes. And yeah, I think it's absolutely awesome. I do want to check it out, but it's just a matter of time. There's so much happening over the next couple of weeks in the world of, you know, all the genres that I like to cover. So it's just one more thing on my plate. But I have kept an eye on it, yeah. Yeah, Jazzy B, I feel like they did right in doing that. I feel like Relic almost saw the response to Dawn of War 3 and trying to change up the quote-unquote formula. And let's be real, there is no Dawn of War formula. Game 1 and Game 2 are completely different experiences. But they saw that and they're like, okay, let's play it a bit more calling it safe is maybe unfair, but a bit more safe with Age of Empires 4. Probably not a bad call. Probably not a bad call. And so we got what we got, and I'm actually happy with it. I think they've done quite nicely. Is there room for improvement? Yeah, sure. But the factions are varied. They're fun to play. Overall, I'm enjoying my time with Age of Empires 4 or 2.5, if you will. They knew what they needed to do. I do not envy the team. Can you imagine being up against a predecessor from how many years ago now? Right? Like, when did Age of Empires 2 come out? As you're making Age of Empires 4, you're still competing with Age of Empires 2. I do not envy the team. You know what I mean? No Name, new series about what? Sorry. Natalie P, it seems like slotting it in during the stream time would be practical as a one-off or such. Maybe. It does completely change the... I don't know if it's compatible to the save game, but it does completely change the dynamic a bit, because the threat of making a mistake and let's take a look at our Champagne War, right? We would have won that despite my mistakes if I'd had the Crusader Blade mod, because having full control over the battle makes it that much easier, I think. I have to try it out before I can make that statement fairly, to be honest. But that's what it feels like to me. So I do wonder about. It's a fun mod for sure, and it's a storytelling mod, which is great. But it does also, I think, remove some of the risk factor that's involved in war in Crusader Kings, I think. No Name, we will have a new Crusader Kings 3 series when the new DLC drops, is my plan. If I do start a new one before that DLC drops, it'll be a short one, but I don't think I'd want to start it until after the first week of December, because I do have there is some potential for interrupted streams on Mondays coming forward. I know that at least one Monday stream will have to be canceled in early December. That'll be, let me really quickly check for you. The 6th of December. No, wait, hold on. Was it the 6th of December? Oh, I can't remember now. I think it's the 13th of December. One of those Mondays I'll be otherwise occupied / exhausted. So I don't want to start a new series and then have it have an interruption like that. So I'll wait until at least we're into December, I think. I mean, again, this is all saying it out loud to get feedback, to get your thoughts. We have a very capable mayor as far as stewardship is concerned. Yeah, you can stay, Matt. Mayor Deary. Yeah, I'll sign you. There's no question about it. Jeez, I'm curious what happened to our old steward, but it's fine. All right, this should hopefully end the war. If we actually manage to capture the leader, this should end the war over here. Suzerain streams are safe. Yes, this Friday. Oh my God, this last couple of weeks has been especially insane. I think Friday, I went to bed at 5 or 6 o'clock in the morning, because if memory serves me right, Friday is when I dropped those two Total War Warhammer 3 videos about the Ogre Kingdoms and the campaign map and stuff. And getting those done, I was up until 5:30, 6 in the morning, something like that. And so I could not stream on Friday. But don't worry, Suzerain is 100% safe. We will be continuing our story. Yes. All right. Victory against the French Catholic uprising. Call me evil all you want. I could release them. Oh, hey, what are the chances from recently conquered lands? Look, we can try and release him as long as he'll convert. Oh, I love it. It just makes it so much... It's just so much nicer when you can actually convert them as well. He's not that great, so I don't know if I want to recruit him, truth be told. His marshal's all right. But his prowess is poor. He's actually wounded, so that's part of it. But even with that wounded status gone, he's not that great. Skilled tactician, he's all right. Brave, I guess. What do you guys think? Should we demand his conversion and recruit him as well, or should we demand his conversion and let him out into the wild, knowing how he fell from being this leader of this rebellion to the very thing that he was fighting against? Give him land? Nah, he's not worth land. We have far more worthy people. Poppy Fire, I do enjoy Transport Tycoon games. There was one that Transport Fever 2, when that came out, I was going to cover it on the channel, but as it happens from time to time, there's just so much happens all at once that it takes you gotta make sacrifices. I hate doing it, but it comes up. There's an Aragon mod for Crusader Kings, Zachary. Just let him go, right? Catch and release. Yeah. Well, we'll demand his conversion just to pour salt into his wounds and let him go. He doesn't need any land. He's not worth anything. He stood up against me in rebellion, and I'm going to give him land despite him being a relatively pathetic individual. Not a chance. If he was impressive, I'd give him land, but he's a nobody. He's a nobody, and now he's an Asatru nobody. Be gone. All right, we do have a lot of land. Our holdings are well above our domain limit, and I need to do something about that. Farewell, Guillaume. What to do down over here? All the land down over here is the problem. Now, I don't have any more daughters. It's all... Oh, I do have 2 more daughters. Okay. I was like, is it still all sons? We do have... where's our, like, super son? There he is. Conan. Herculean and genius. This kid's ridiculous. Now, he can't hold land, of course. He's a male. But we have some daughters that we can give some more land to as well. Have one of our daughters in charge of the peninsula, I suppose. That's not unreasonable. Because I don't want to give... So Audr already has... Upper Burgundy belongs to Audr. I don't believe I can give her any more contiguous territory. If I grant her more titles, no. I mean, I can give her some land down over here, I think. There's quite a bit that she cannot actually inherit. Some stuff over here. I just don't want her to have border gore, you know? Wait, Halthor, does it really? No way. Does it actually? You're lying. You're lying. That's hilarious if that's true. No way. I mean, you have no reason to lie to me. I'm being, what's it called, like, rhetorical. That's wild. It means, what are the chances? We named him Conan after, like, you know, Conan the Barbarian. And the idea, the joke was that, like, everybody else would refer to him as the Barbarian as he came through, and as our shield swain, you know, wrecked your lands, etc., etc., lamentations of your women, blah, 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 blah. But if it actually if it means the woman, that's just, wow, man. It's like we want, oh my god. I mean, I don't think I have to explain why that works so nicely. That's hilarious. Okay, back on task over here. I guess we have some vassals up over here that we could give some land to before we give some more to other daughters. Okay, I don't know if this guy's gonna... I mean, he doesn't like us either, so why you? Yamtaland up over here. Righteous. A lot of poets in our land. I like it. Poetry, if memory serves me right, poetry was quite a big deal in Norse culture, in Nordic culture in this era. So it's quite nice to see actually so many poets. I wish I was a poet. My heir is a poet, but I am not. Oh, Scotland's arrived over here. Actually, how are we doing over here? Yeah, I see. We've almost got all of Wales. I think we have more now than we did last session as well. And then Ireland is looking pretty good as well. But no, I guess we'll stick to giving this land off down south over here. Do I want to hold on to Rome? Rome. I think I'd like to hold on to Rome for myself. Right? I think we'd hold on to Rome for ourselves. What was my main goal other than Maidens? It was to form the High Kingdom of the North Sea, which was a struggle. It took some time. At one point, we were almost there, and we lost everything because of an event. And it was fun, but those were the 2 kind of major goals: is to form the High Kingdom of the North Sea and do it in a sort of in a shield maiden focused kind of a sense. Go ahead and disband all of our armies over here. Sorry, slowish start today. Oh no, Sif died. Oh, damn. Well, there's always 2 of them, right? Gained 20 stress. Sif died. At 39, what killed you? Internal injuries. Oh. Warrior princess she was, I suppose. Fair enough. Alright, to whom must I give these lands? Freya. Intelligent, okay. Unar is only quick. So, Freya, it makes sense. She's older as well, and she's also actually old enough to start... teaching. Am I able to educate you? Because last time, yeah, see, this is still happening, and I don't understand. I was hoping restarting the game would fix it. Oh, I guess I do have 2 wards. You're 15, so you're almost done. We need to remember when one ward is done being taken care of. We need to remember to get Freya under our guardianship. And you know what? I'm going to hold on to all this land and her. I think if I give her her own court, she might make decisions for herself, which I don't want her to do just quite yet. So we'll hold on to all this land. We'll take these penalties until one of our sons comes of age, and then we can move on from there. We can move on from there, and then we can distribute these lands. It's fine. It's fine. What's the worst that could happen with being only 4 over our domain limit? I'm not. I could make Rome the new capital. I don't know if I want to. We've come so far with Reykjavik as our capital. I feel like there's something to that. You know, it'll be difficult for me to let go of that. I'll be honest with you right now. It'd be very difficult for me to let go of that. We could, though. It would be, again, more salt into those Christian wounds, I suppose. Oh yeah, I think we'll keep Rome. I think we'll keep Rome for sure. Caspar, hey. Not too much. We defeated Tuscany. I always feel weird calling it Tuscany because I immediately think of Tuscan Raiders, and I go, well, that can't be right. It throws me off a lot. So we finished that war. We crushed the rebels, and we're planning our next moves. So not too much. Fear not. Never leave Reykjavik. Yeah. Why grant any importance to the Pope's silly lands? Scoff, says Natalie. To my liege, I hereby invite you to a feast at my court in Freyse. It will be a grand affair, worthy of your honorable presence. Righteous villain. Oh, okay. It'll be my pleasure. Absolutely. I will accept this invitation. We might die from, like, overeating and stuff. Every guest is gathered in the great hall, and our gracious host, Jarl Tokki, has welcomed us all to the feast. I like that name a lot. I might be butchering how it's pronounced, but it really has. It's stuck with me. I like it quite a bit. Another faction created against me. They never end, do they? They have no power here. I have a lot of vassals that really don't like me. King Guy. I know, it's Guy. Not a lot of land over here. Why don't we go ahead and reason with him? 9% chance of success. That's why we don't, I guess. Try it anyway. I don't like the look of that, but we'll get to that in just a moment. We got a count over here, High Chieftain, Countess, a lot of counts. So this guy just calls himself king, but he's a king of very little. What about you? What are you in charge of over here? Oh yeah, he's got a bit more land. Convince him. I realized I didn't even try to just demand conversion on King Guy over here. Just straight up went for the kidnap. Over here as well? Sure, let's try it. We'll be fine. We can do 2 at a time now because we've got enough, we've got our perks all laid out. We've switched to a scholarship focus and working towards whole of body as well. The Tuscany Raiders, right? Am I wrong? Tuscany? Am I the only one who sees Tuscan? I might check out the Aragon mod. I haven't yet had my fill of the vanilla game, and that's why very few mods happen as of yet on this channel. There are a lot of mods I've got my eyes on though. There's this like post-apocalypse New World mod. There's a lot of mods out there that I have my eyes on, and we'll definitely get to them. I'm just curious how I'll approach them. Full playthroughs like this or what? In which case, we'll cross that bridge when we get there, as I like to say. An ego trip, Ashley. Like making Rome our capital. No, I see the angle. My heart's in Reykjavik, so it's difficult, but I do see the angle and I do like the idea. Just have to think about it. All right, lethal liquids. My impatient acquaintance, Jarl Tokki's glad acceptance of yet another glass drowns out the splashing of my own drink as I pour it on the floor. Oh no. As his breathing grows labored and all color leaves his face, I can feel the grin spreading across my own. A small laugh escapes me as his body hits the table. Oh, wait, what? Hold on. What did I do? I didn't try to kill him. Dom, that's my reaction. I didn't try to murder him. Why? What drove me to do this? He invited me to a party and I poisoned him. I didn't have a scheme active or anything. I'm abducting 2 people, so we know we don't have a scheme active because you can't have a third. I was just talking about how I like his name, how he's a poet. Oh my god. What did I do here and why? It might be because I'm arbitrary. I'm actually not sure. I'm actually not sure what drove me to do this. Oh, wow. Damn. Actually, reading this out made me realize how thirsty I am. So I'm going to have a quick sip of water over here. Jeez. That came out of nowhere, man. Yeah, great party indeed. Great party indeed. Oh my god. Acceptance of yet another glass drowns out the splashing of my own drink as I pour it on the floor. I didn't realize what was happening. See, when I read that first paragraph, I thought it was like, I'm so drunk that I'm spilling my drink on the floor. That's what I thought it meant. And I was like, oh no, I've gotten drunkard or something like that. That's going to cause me trouble. And then it's like, as his breathing grows labored, I was like, oh no, he's had too much to drink and he's going to pass out and it's going to be a funny story. Nope. Dude's dead. Oh my god. A toast to the Jarl and his thirst for life. I guess I didn't like his poetry, indeed. Wow. Who's in charge of Yamtaland now? This little kid. A toast to the Jarl and his thirst for life. Hang on. Yes, there's still a party. Okay, no, it looks like it is ending. Okay. With the passing of Jarl Toki of Yamtaland, his feast comes to an end. As the subdued guests leave, I pray that the All-Father welcomes Toki as warmly to Valhalla as he welcomed us to his halls. Oh, it was such a fun feast. You know, until he died. Oh my god. You could say we killed him for, no rhyme or reason. Okay. Alright. I'm a little worried about myself. Like, that's a little terrifying. It just straight up killed a person. I just straight up killed a person. I didn't even mean to or need to. Alright, if and when we go to war with Spoleto. You know what, why don't we go ahead and take care of some of these smaller wars first. The one concern I have right now is a lot of our vassals are upset at how many offensive wars we've been taking on. Where are we? Offensive wars. Are we... Where is it? Oh, you know what, you must be Asatru. Of course, those of our culture... Sorry, not Asatru, but Norse, I think. Pretty sure... I forget if it's a Norse thing or if it's a tribal thing, but offensive wars do not hurt relations. I need to find somebody who it would have hurt relations with. Asatru, Old Asatru, Norse. You know, we're actually doing better than I thought. Well, we don't need these hooks anymore. That's okay. We don't need those hooks anymore. Where do we really? There we go. You're Slavanskin. Let's check with you. Offensive war. There we go. -46. So yeah, I think it's a Norse-specific thing. -46 from all these wars. So maybe we have like an era of peace, just at least momentarily. That'd be a bad idea. I have a party of our own now. You know what? Oh my god. Yeah. Yeah, let's do it. It's like, well, that party's done. Everyone over to my place. Send the invitations. Well, first let us hunt, and then we'll host the feast. How about that? Sound the horn. Let's go on a hunt, and then we'll host the party of our own. And hopefully nobody kills the host this time. That's wild to me. I'm surprised that happened. The existence of my plot to abduct King Gi has been discovered. While my involvement is not yet known, this will make it a lot more difficult to bring my plans to fruition. Curses. Alright, let's see if we can't strengthen our plot here a little bit. Nobody really wants to be involved. I worry about being completely discovered, you know? 15% secrecy had... Like, the low secrecy had me nervous right from the beginning. So I do worry about that a little bit. Well, let's go ahead and make sure we're able to abduct this High Chieftain at the very least. Go ahead and bribe you. How much could it possibly cost? Yeah, sure. Let's go ahead and guarantee success over there. And I might actually get rid of this scheme. I just think it's a little too dangerous. I don't want to get known for abducting all my vassals as well, you know? I know, I got to be careful about partying too much. I can't get the health issues that come with that. I was genuinely concerned that we got drunkard during that previous event, but fortunately, no. We're fine. We're fine. Eli Johnson, heck yeah, I recently started playing this game. Looking forward to learning from your playthrough. Hey, if you have any questions, concerns, or anything like that, feel free to ask away in the Discord and stuff as well. We've got a fantastic community, a lot of multiplayer gaming going on with Crusader Kings as well. So don't hesitate, if you're not already in the Discord, joining in that fun, don't hesitate to do that. But I've got the Beginner's Guide series as well that I think goes in pretty deep with explanations, but I'm always happy to answer questions too. We're a murderer with no remorse. Yeah, I mean, hey, you know, we're arbitrary, right? And deceitful. I really want to know what triggered that event. The woods truly is the mantle of the poor, but as the fox flees in panic from foraging peasants, I feel my patience wearing thin. Surely there must be better things to do in the East than picking roots and mushrooms. Drive them out of my hunting grounds, or a generous donation should keep them away for long enough. We're very wealthy. Let's see, aided peasants, is that fitting? We're arbitrary, we're not evil, right? Maybe this will do good for our conscience. We did just murder somebody for no good reason. Yeah, sure, a generous donation should keep them away long enough. We've got plenty of money. It's hardly a concern. What is this ransom request being thrown my way? A vassal of mine. You want your wife? Okay, listen. How about a conversation about your faith then, buddy? Go ahead and ransom you for a favor, and then we could try and convert him, is what I'm thinking. Because demanding his conversion right now, he might accept. Using a hook won't necessarily guarantee it. Damn, he's not bad, actually. He's Herculean. Huh. But I think that's an opportunity. I could release her as Asatru as well, but fact of the matter is, he'll probably convert her back like right away. Yeah, as Caspar said, every Saturday we've got a multiplayer game going on. Link to the Discord is in the description down below, or !Discord will get you the link in chat as well. Yeah, Syraxis, I think a gift and a hook together might do the trick. I think a gift and a hook together might just do the trick. So why don't we go ahead and ransom you, not for 37 gold and prestige, I've got plenty of both, but for a favor. The Count will owe me. Hopefully I can count on him. Go ahead. Meanwhile, returning from the wild, the hunt is drawing to an end. We mount our horses to leave the taiga behind as the servants prepare the fox and other game for the journey back. To heed the call of the wild is usually an adventure, and this outing truly delivered both the good and the bad in overabundance. Let us leave this adventure behind for now, and let us throw a party. What are we celebrating? Oh, nothing special. Just having a party. Oh, we gotta wait until we return from the activity. There we go. Host feast. Make it glorious. Send the invitations out. It'll be a wonderful day. Maybe we go on like a... Maybe we should go on a pilgrimage? We're already a religious icon. We've peaked. We peaked early in this life, though. We peaked very early with this ruler. By the time she was, like... What was it? By the time she was of age, she was already, you know, exalted amongst men and stuff. Hook gained, and a cheery gathering. The guests are gathered in the great hall, lords and ladies from the near and far reaches of the realm. The mood is bright, and spirits are high as the feast begins. Welcome, friends. Really quickly, let me just check. Without the bribe, still only might accept, so why don't we go ahead and grease his palms a bit. Not a lot of money. Send that gift over. I don't think he's still a might accept, eh? It's because of that fervor difference, and he loathes me. Once that negative 46 from offensive war goes away, I think we'll see some benefit. The thing is, a big part of the loathing is from his faith, so it's this kind of like catch-22 situation. But I'm hoping that as we stay, you know, for some prolonged peace and prosperity, hopefully I'll be able to convince these guys a bit more. Why not pin him? And I just got to remember that I do have a couple of people who I would like to convert. Oh, hello. High Chieftain Yari III might accept 100%. What does that mean? Yeah, that guy really... A lot of people really don't like us. A lot of people really don't like us. We have a lot of... well, we've invaded a lot of lands, to be fair. And this guy loves us, though. We've been swaying him for that very reason, if I'm not mistaken. I am swaying him right now. Should probably stop that and get back to converting. Sure, so let's demand this conversion over here. Use the hookup. That's fine by me. And let's go ahead back to our other task. We have so many. open the tree, and take a look at another adult that we could try and convert into witchcraft. Bring you into our school of witchcraft and wizardry. Who is next? Baron Strickar? How about you? Are you already a witch? You are indeed. Hopefully you'll train your kids appropriately, though they are of different houses, so they're not going to make a difference to us. Ethlafasti. That's another name I've quite enjoyed. Fasti. Toki and Fasti. Hang on. Are you like an unknown witch? Why can't I demand your... Why can't I... Oh, must have already tried, I guess. Philip Mo, thank you very much for subscribing. Hope you're enjoying the show, buddy. If you are, you know what to do, and this goes for everybody. Don't hesitate to let me know by hitting that like button down below. If you're watching the VOD, leave a like, leave a comment as well. It does make a very big difference. Just lets me know what y'all are interested in watching on the channel. What I should keep doing, what I should stop doing, what I should speed up, slow down. Y'all know the drill by now, I'm sure. I'm sure. I've said it so many times. Now, how many people are at our party? How many people are at our party? Rather, how many people are... Such insult. How dare they? BM, a member for 12 months. Happy anniversary right back at you, buddy. 12 months. Absolutely wild. Absolutely wild. Well, I'm glad you could make today, and I'm happy to see that. And again, thank you so very much for that support. Month over month, all the way up to a whole year. That is wild, man. I'm at a loss for words, honestly. Between, I mean, geez, oh my God, the numbers we've seen so far today already it's humbling. Thank you so much, BM. I do appreciate it greatly. Thank you so very much. See, you'd show up at this feast, wouldn't you? You wouldn't be like one of these decliners. What's going on over here? A lot of haters in this guy likes me and he didn't show up. Is he at war or something? He's my brother. What did you do? What's wrong with this guy? Rogue Handle, thank you very much for subscribing. Hope you're enjoying the show. If you are, again, you know what to do. I think I did just notice the like count skyrocket, so I'm not going to repeat myself because that'd be like 2 minutes apart. But it does make a difference. All right, looking pretty good. Looking pretty good. I'm trying to figure out. It's hard chasing peace, you know, trying to keep people happy, not going into an offensive war too quickly. Lines about legacy. The latest work of my vassal, Jarl Gandalfur, hey Gandalf, has become all the rage at court of late. The piece deals with memory and what we leave behind, and Gandalfur has publicly dedicated it to me. When memory takes shape, the mightiest women must leave this earth, no matter what realms they have given birth. And when their final hour nears, wonder, will life echo through the years? So far, I've kept my thoughts to myself, but the buzz has grown too dramatic to ignore for much longer. That's quite nice. That's quite nice. I can see that this is truly heartfelt indeed. Yes, absolutely. Some good poetry. I cannot give lands to my son because we are unless I'm horribly mistaken somehow. I will double check to make sure. No, because we are a female dominated faith, we cannot give land to sons. The only way males can inherit is the flip, basically, of if it was a male dominated faith, which means if they are the only heir, only then do they get territory. But otherwise we have to give land to females instead. To the impressive ear, I've decided to follow you into the light and convert to Asatru. Blessed be Odin. And again, just waiting for Orvar here to come of age, which will be when? 4th of February, very soon. And then we can go ahead and make our daughter Freya our ward and send her off to rule the Italian lands. A laudable effort. As the feast is underway and our guests are eating and drinking merrily, Jarl Mayer approaches Hrothbert and me at the great table. This is a marvelous feast. All my compliments to the hosts. I could share some credit with my husband. He's been quite helpful. He did give us that Herculean son, who we promptly named the woman. My husband and lover. How romantic. Yeah, sure. Why not? He deserves all the credit. We have enough prestige for ourselves. We can be nice. See, we're not just a cold-blooded murderer or anything. Granting vassals to rightful lieges might help with your relations. That's true. I have been putting that off for a very long time, haven't I? I have been putting that off quite a bit. Hey, this guy might convert. Oh, wait, are you not a vassal of mine? No, he's not. All right, well, I'll consider this. Please, do go on. I listen intently to Duchess Zetas as she carelessly reveals all manner of things. Distracted by trying to get one last drop from her tankard, she is oblivious to how carefully I'm paying attention. Once she realizes, she starts getting up. I'm only rambling. It's not true anyways. Any of it. Oh, they just happen to be very interesting rambles. I learn of her own disputed heritage secret. You absolute fool. Being a drunkard is very dangerous. Very dangerous. But, alright, cool, fantastic. Love a good feast. I love the gossip. My agents have noticed that my vassal, the unsubtle high chieftain Michko, I think that's Michko, seems to have some fairly regular habits. If these could be observed, they could also be the key to a breakthrough. Chance of success is pretty high over here, but why not? We are a schemer. Why don't we take advantage of that and get this studied habits? Reduces secrecy a little bit, but improves scheme power and success chance a fair bit. So I want someone watching him at all hours. And before I go onwards, Swapnil Kasawal, thank you very much for subscribing. I hope you're enjoying the show, buddy. Again, if you are, you know what to do. Let me know down below. Sahara, sorry, what's that? With would I marry more? You know, between the two of us, we have all the traits I could want to chase. The only unfortunate thing is that our heir only has like a part of one of them. Because I wouldn't mind collecting a bunch of traits. The closest we've gotten is, of course, with Conan here, who we need to find a traitful spouse for. But I'm quite happy with how Rotberth has been working out for us after a few failures. With everyone headed for their respective homes, I am proud to say that the feast was a success. I have my husband Hotberth to thank for much of its success, and I feel nothing but gratitude as he sees the last few guests off. Until next time. Oh hey! Halthor coming through as a member for 15 months now, keeping Iceland safe for the party. Thank you very much. Guarding our realm, it seems. Buddy, thank you so much for the support. It has meant a tremendous deal. I've said it once, I've said it twice, I will say it 3 times, I'll say it 100. It really does mean a great deal, y'all. The support is tremendous, and it does keep the streams and the channel entirely sustainable. So thank you so very much. 15 months. Escalating numbers. We got the 9, the 12, the 15. I love it. Y'all are wild. Y'all are fantastic. Thank you so much. So yeah, sorry, until next time. Eager Reveler, we finally get this. So this can be a bit of a catch-22. So it helps our diplomacy, helps our intrigue, but if I'm not mistaken, it does make it more likely for us to get things like Drunkard. And I will never forget our Bengal Tiger playthrough, I believe it was, where we it's been a couple playthroughs where we died because of partying too hard, which I suppose fits the channel. Vic the Foxy Gamer, well, my internet pooped on itself. I was going to say that was one way to treat the guy who invited you to his party, but that's not relevant anymore. Oh, it's still 100% relevant. It's not like it's... that will not be forgotten anytime soon. I still can't believe that happened. It blows my mind. My spies have informed me about a hunter causing a ruckus at the local tavern. The woman has been spending large amounts of gold and bragging loudly about the great deal she struck with a fancy lady in pearls and silk. Apparently, she drew a map of the local taiga for an unknown noblewoman. The spies think the lady must be scheming against me or one of my subjects. Well, this idiot belongs in my dungeon, I believe. And hopefully some torture will reveal the truth of the matter. But let us first ensure that our spy master is disrupting any schemes against us. Hopefully, successfully. And yeah, a little bit of torture over here. Might discover a secret if they know about one. And it will cost me some piety, actually, because they are Asatru, but that's okay. The Bengal Tiger run was very rough. It was very rough. My issue with Eager Reveler and Famous Reveler is that I always end up obese and it shortens my lifetime. Yeah, it's a very dangerous trait to have. It has positives, but it is dangerous. Yeah, Syraxis, it's kind of funny, actually, just how many things change from male to female because of our female-dominated faith. In fact, one of the things I keep bringing up is our Shield Swain brother. I wasn't expecting there to be... a shield maiden flip, but there is Shield Swain, and we have one. And if these sons of ours are worth anything, then we can make them into Shield Swains when they come of age as well. It'll be exciting. All right, here comes the torture. Anything? Nothing? Nothing. Maybe something? Maybe something. Why complicate matters? There's nothing like the good old rack. The sound when bones and sinews snap is quite unforgettable, but not as unforgettable as the pain Guthrun is about to experience. It had to be done. I guess we learned nothing. It's unfortunate, but It had to be done, indeed. All right, a little bit more peace over here. Who can I keep an eye on? That I'm trying to find someone I can keep an eye on for our offensive war issue. Or maybe over here somewhere. Sloviansk, there we go. That should do the trick. No, sorry. Polish. It's a matter of culture, not faith. Hold on, you're not even our realm. What the hell? Just looking at the wrong people over here. You're fine. You're fine. Jeez, we've spread quite nicely, actually. We've spread quite nicely. Can I? There we go. Negative 45. We're making progress. A lot of events happening. That's why. Solace in script. The latest work of my vassal, Jarl Rogvolod, has become all the rage at court of late. The piece deals with feelings of sorrow and loss, and Rogvolod, yes, has publicly dedicated it to me. Sadness and sorrow. When such beautiful countenance is hid from sight, we scream and we wail, no matter our might. When one so great falls so far, 'tis rare for any to escape, less a scar. So far I've kept my thoughts to myself, but the buzz has grown too dramatic to ignore for much longer. I don't know how I feel about it. Drivel. Oh, that would be mean. That would be mean. Yeah, no, I just do a lot of feasting. I do a lot of feasts, I host a lot, and I attend a lot. And doing both is dangerous, because it can kill you, yeah. Conan's going to make an excellent shield swain. Ren, how's it going, buddy? Glad you can make it. Is the timing on Mondays just not convenient? I'm glad you can make it today, though. Having a good Monday, I hope. Nice weekend behind you. Shannon says, I don't know if this happens to you, but there was a time I was playing as a Frankia, and a Rajput noblewoman became queen of Aquitaine randomly. I've not seen that happen yet, but that is amazing. I'd be very curious to see what made that, like, what series of events made that happen. But no, I've not had something so wild. The wildest we had was in our first playthrough, where we had, I mean, that was back when the Norse would just adventure everywhere, right? And we had, like, I think it was the Danes in Spain and Italy and things like that. That was the weirdest stuff that I've seen, I think. I'm not sure how I feel about this poem. But, I mean, look, he dedicated it to us. He's not our biggest fan. We can try and get past that. He's the Jarl of Upland. Sure, I can see this is truly heartfelt. Try and get along with each other as much as he might dislike me. Just versus arbitrary. He's not a fan of the fact that I'm a murderer. What is your... Oh, he's Slovenskin, right. Demand your conversion. Might accept. Might accept. What are my chances of abducting him? 38%. Not too bad. Not too bad. Let's try it. Let's see if we can't get somebody on board. A beautiful poem. Thank you so very much. Can I see you for a second? Just a quick chat. Just a quick conversation. Get this mayor involved. Get Miko over here involved as well. Don't want to involve too many people because then they might spill the beans. But a couple people is probably not a bad idea. In fact, I should probably check this Countess first. Negative 39 is not that difficult to overcome with a gift and a bribe. God damn it. What a waste of money. I deserve it. I got too cocky there. Got too cocky there. My brother is a shield swain. Yes. I don't... Let me check. Let me check. My brother in champion... No, even he cannot, despite being a shield swain, he cannot be given land either. Again, it's because of our faith's leanings. Neighboring ruler lost a couple of wars. Ooh, hang on. Is that victory for us? Because your neighbor King Hartman has lost against your cousin King Balther in the holy war for the... Oh, they're holy wars. Okay. So I'm guessing they're the ones who declared them. I was hoping that our vassals, extended our land a bit more. I hereby invite you to a feast at my court in Twangsti. It will be a grand affair, worthy of your honorable presence. We get along, it'll be my pleasure. I do like a good party. This is how we go. This is how we die, isn't it? It's gonna be it. It would have just been better to diss his poetry. Yeah, Natalie. But listen, he's having a crisis of faith, or he's about to. Listen. Oh, gotcha, Ren. Well, hey, I'm glad you can make it today, bud. Shield Swain... Oh, Skjaldsvein. That would be the translation. Shield Swain. Sven means boy. Man, I do love linguistics. I love the insight there. What's going on here? Communication. What luck? My agents have discovered a way into the study where High Chieftain Michiko keeps his drafted letters. All his messages are now mine to read. Ooh, let's make this a regular thing. Intercepting communication gives us scheme power. Reduced secrecy, though. Or it was a lucky break, nothing more. Oh, we still get 1022, 1019. Okay, it's a matter of duration. So either way... Okay, we get intercepting communication versus intercepted communication. Plus 10 scheme power, plus 5% success chance. Making it a regular thing will hurt our secrecy. Secrecy is already at 85%. If we get discovered, all this hard work will be like for naught. So it was a lucky break, nothing more. Let's not get too cocky. Both of these are available because of our schemer trait. Having those traits really makes these events a lot more eventful. So I do quite like pursuing them. Every guest is gathered in the Great Hall, and our gracious host, Jarl Skjaldvor, has welcomed us all to the feast. I look forward to this. What's a small holding over here? That's why I didn't recognize the name at all. And everyone's attending. Well, of course, they want to be next to their High Queen. Knights Templar. Wait, we have control of the Knights Templar? No, okay, foreign ruler. I was like, well, what? Why? Why? Do not murder this host. I can't make any promises. I wasn't even in charge of the last one. I just kind of did it. Orvar comes of age. With his coming of age, my tuition of Orvar is at an end. With sufficient tutelage, even a child that has displayed little natural inclination towards diplomatic influence, such as Orvar, can come to truly understand it. With an excellent grasp of all manner of etiquette, an understanding of all kinds of entertainment, and the eloquence to go with it, he will have little trouble navigating a life at the court. They grow up fast, don't they? Now, I should be able to make him into a shield swain. He's got the prowess for it. Why would I not? Fearless villain that he is, decent prowess. Not amazing, but it's alright. He is brave, and he might have some fun on the battlefield. Oh, arrogant and brave together? That sounds risky, but why would we not make him a shield swain? Offer Orvar the opportunity to fight in your ranks as a shield swain. He will accept. I don't need to use my hook on him. Beautiful. We have some good children, you know. It's gonna be good. Send that proposal. I'm sure he'll accept. And where is Freya? Go ahead and begin educating you. I mean, we're skipping past a couple of kids, unfortunately. So, Ingvar will still be able to convert into a witch. Toki we might miss, unfortunately. He might be too old. Well, we have, you're 12 right now, eh? Yeah, okay, fine. Let's do Freya. Freya, let's educate you, please and thank you. Send that proposal. And give you a martial focus, I'm thinking. I mean, stewardship or martial, either way works. You know, the martial's already pretty good. They're both pretty neck and neck. Let's keep the stewardship focus here. We have enough warrior children. I suppose. And after all, we don't want them rising up against my daughter, my heir, right? So sure, let's go ahead and now that we're educating you, Freya, let's grant you some titles as well. And give you everything but Rome, of course. Nope, that's going to stay mine. There we go. The chiefdom of Roma stays mine. And we'll hand off more territory as we conquer it. But I want to make sure chiefdom of Roma stays mine. Okay, excellent. She's going to love me for it. She already loves me. She's my 7-year-old daughter. She has no reason to hate me. Not yet, at least. Not until she hits at least, 4, 5, 6 more years down the line. Let's go ahead and grant you these titles. Asatru, North. Yeah, everything's good. Cool. There you go. Beautiful. Tivoli. That's kind of funny for me because Tivoli is one of my memories from my time in Copenhagen, so it kind of works out nicely. But hey, this is great. My daughter, my vassal, and my ward. Hopefully she'll do well down south over here, and hopefully our vassals will continue to expand our land so that I don't have to be the one declaring all the offensive wars to gain more territory. Shade Wolf, how's it going, buddy? Glad you can make it. Usually asleep or busy during streams. Yeah, exactly. The timing doesn't typically work out, does it? Glad you can make it, though. Having a good Monday, I hope. Enjoyed your weekend. Give my leftover sons to Orvar as wards. I could do that, actually. That's not a bad idea. He might make them into witches, too. Or I could give them to my daughters as well. You know what? Yeah, that's not a bad idea. I could give them to my kids. That's not a bad idea at all. That is some Bordergore Sahara, but we can maybe clean it up down the line. I hereby invite you to a feast at my court in Oh dear. Anar Yavri. It'll be a grand affair worthy of your honorable presence. Who? Where? Oh, I see. All the way up north over here. Oh. Okay, quite the queen. It would be rude to decline. It'll be my pleasure, of course. Let's try and improve our relations, right? Every guest is gathered in the great hall, and our gracious host, Queen Doya, has welcomed us all to the feast. This better be worth my time. We need a new steward, it seems. Duchess Gulbis, a vassal of mine, powerful vassal of mine, doesn't quite love us. She's 65. We'll assign this role to you, and it looks like Count Rorg is next. She'll be happy about that. Thoroughly informed. The serving staff of a court is often conveniently overlooked as they overhear conversations, clean up, move unnoticed through the hallways. This is also the case at my vassal Jarl Rogvolod's court, which presents an opportunity. Some will be convinced to let information slip to my agents, giving us informants until the 13th of February. Reduces secrecy ever so slightly, but I think we'll be okay with that reduction. Improves our scheme power by a significant amount, I would say. And again, only available because we have that schemer trait. Let's do it. Striving amidst strife. Man, there is a lot of poetry going on in this court. A lot of poetry. Are any of my powerful vassals non-Asatru? I don't think so, Syraxis. I think we've got them all. Last session, we had a couple of remnant non-Asatru powerful, like decently powerful vassals. We converted them through abduction. I'll check right after this poetry, though. The latest work of my daughter and heir, Jarl Audr, has become all the rage at court of late. Oh, I'm so proud of you. The piece deals with success and growing greatness, and Audr has publicly dedicated it to me. Oh, come on now. Come on now. That's beautiful. I love this. I love this. The Axe of the North Sea. Where other women speak silvered words, she does good business in ridding turds. So let none challenge her bold intent, lest they discover where the last challenger went. Oh my god. Why you gotta... in reading turds, are you for real? That's hilarious. So far I've kept my thoughts to myself, but the buzz has grown too dramatic to ignore for much longer. Beautiful poetry, beautiful, beautiful. Oh, and she's pregnant too. Oh, I'm so excited. About to be a grandma. What's the cute term for grandma in Icelandic? I'm curious. Every kind of like language has its own like sweet term for one's grandmother. So I'm curious. I know a handful. I'm curious about this one. This is good. It's not bad. Author, I can see this is truly heartfelt. Quite the poet she is. Quite the poet. I actually quite like that one. It does speak well of our conquests of our work. Grateful for poem. Indeed we are. Beautiful. Freya has become my ward. Warrior Lodge is constructed. Yeah, we were doing some improvements as well across the board, weren't we? I gave away too many holdings. Oops. It's okay. It doesn't really hurt us all that much. In awe. After extensive conversation over our delectable dishes, Vigu expresses that he finds me most learned and wise, and that my utterances are always of inestimable worth to those less well-read than I. He recognizes true intellect, I see. Wow, I've never felt so full of myself. Halthor, you're kidding me. Grandmother is Amma in Icelandic? Okay. I kid you not. That is grandmother. That is paternal grandmother in Bengali as well. That is wild to me. You were just talking about how you like language, how you find language fascinating. That is wild to me. From here to here. That's, I mean, it's not necessarily connected, right? Because I'm sure that it might be from a different, like, split off point of the shared language that's, you know, come from the world. But that's funny to me. That is interesting to me. Jeez, that's wild. Oh, Ommu is how you'd spell it. Ommu Amma. Interesting. Interesting. The conversation partner. As one plate of food is replaced by the next, my vassal, Queen Duya, goes on and on about friendship. And that was how we salvaged that mess. Are you sure I'm not boring you, my lady? No, please. Actually, you know, it might not be a bad idea to try and make her a friend. I always feel like no, please do go on is the friendlier option, but no, why don't we talk about you instead is the friendlier option. Diplomacy and learning boost. I mean, it's not bad, but no, let's make friends amongst our vassals. Why don't we talk about you instead? Go for it. Health really well. So mom is mama and grandmother is amma. Interesting. So in Bengali, mother is ma. I believe the word mother itself has a Sanskrit root, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong about that, so I would double check that. But it might have a Sanskrit root. I mean, again, Indo-Aryan language is like obviously a huge spread, right? But I do believe, if I'm not mistaken, Norse languages are what is it? Uralic or Uralic? I've never known how to say it, but they're a separate language group. I thought so that if there is a connection, it would go back way far back. Is our Norse languages Indo-European as well? I keep referring to the culture group. That was a mistake. Indo-European, yes. Is it the same language group? I thought it was its own language group. I might be mistaken. I'm a little fuzzy right now. What a feast! I'll remember the days spent in Queen Duya's halls for a long time to come. Now it is time to wash off the traces of merriment and wine, and once more resume my duties as a lady of the realm. Man, now I'm really curious. It's like the Nordics went around. It is true. That is true. No, now I'm really curious about if there is a connection, because a lot of times we come to the same words, sounds for the same things surprisingly often. I don't know. That just seems too. I'm legitimately gonna study where amma or omma, I guess, comes from. Like what the connection is, if there is one. So curious. A perfect opportunity has presented itself. High Chieftain Michiko will be traveling from the castle to the nearby town, and with nary any guards. He must think himself safe. The perfect time to strike, an 85% chance of success. I mean, we're not going to get more. You can't ask for more. The perfect time to strike. Beautiful. Before High Chieftain Michiko even knew what was happening, my agents had him. He is finally in my hands. I hope he likes his new quarters. Look, leaving is easy. Leaving is simple. We'll negotiate your release. You must just accept the true faith. And owe me a favor. Probably not a bad idea. He's going to be upset about being kidnapped, I imagine. I don't think he's a fan of what just went down. I would imagine. Finnish is Finno Ugaric. Oh wow, I had the word completely wrong. Okay, cool. Bulgarian is also a different. Is also Finno Ugaric. Is it real? Wow, I had the word completely off. Okay, interesting. Yeah. Thanks for checking me again. That's why I say I always like verify, because a lot of this stuff is like stuff I learned many years ago, and of course things get fuzzy. I got to make room for video game knowledge, right? So other things get fuzzy. I'm joking, obviously. All right, let's. We're not gonna banish him. Yeah, demand conversion. Gain that weak hook. Negotiate your release. Off you go. He's only 16. Poor kid. Poor kid. Staring at stars. From all my evenings watching stars, I have seen with my own eyes what I've only heard of before. The stars move at different speeds and reverse their course at different times, but seemingly in large groups, depending on which celestial sphere they belong to. Indeed, with the right calculations, one could even predict their movement. My court chaplain does not approve, of course. Leave the skies be. The celestial realm is for the elders to know. Could find my answer in the heavens, or you're right, I should focus on earthly matters. I think an earthly focus is not a bad idea for someone like us. I mean, to be so faithful, to be a religious icon, and ignore the advice of my court chaplain seems, incongruent. So you're right. I should focus on earthly matters. It also might lead us down a path of zealousness, which I think makes sense. I think that makes sense. Check out Emile Benveniste. He's French, but his books are widely translated. Look for a vocabulary of Indo-European institutions. I will. Hold on. Actually, give me a second here, because I do want to. I know I'm going to forget that, because it's a verbose title. So let me write it down. Vocabulary of Indo-European institutions. All right, cool. I love this kind of stuff. I like linguistics, and the spread of language is something that always fascinates me. It's just Spread of culture, spread of language, similarities between... this stuff fascinates me. It always has. I have no choice but to accept your conditions for my release. They're not very harsh conditions. Farewell, High Chieftain. In fact, I think we got along a little bit better. It was negative 16 previously, wasn't it? So a marginal improvement. So you mean to tell me that hard wiping valuable real-world information for that of a silly video game trivia isn't normal? Shouldn't it be? You know, I mean, look, I'm one of those people who will always proudly say that my interest in history was born out of video games. My son Toki is more likely to receive a good education due to High King Hrothbert's tutelage. Good for him. And actually, on that note, I was going to send some of my kids over to be educated by some of my sons and daughters, right? Because she's intelligent. He is... you want to send them off to people who are also smart, typically, because it influences their education. But I guess Author can take 2 on. So, Ingvar, go ahead and... well, you're already my ward. Sorry, my bad. Toki, go ahead and... Who's your guardian? My brother, who is also a witch. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Thorstein, do you have a ward? You don't. You don't have a guardian. Sorry, not ward. Guardian. Educate child. Give you over to my daughter. Oh, you know what? It's not going to come up this way. I got to go the other way around. Got to go this way. Offer ward. Give you my son, Thorstein, to my daughter directly. I wish I could specifically ask to make them into a witch. I feel like there's too much risk involved by not having it pop up as an option. Taking a look at chat here real quick. I want to make sure I didn't miss anything. Don't think I did. Jurassic World Evo 2 is teaching me about dinosaurs so I can play with my cousins more. I mean, hey, look, I've always been on the side of video games are an excellent tool for education. They're also an excellent tool for misinformation, don't get me wrong, but I think they're an excellent tool for education. But educational games are different from games that are educational. You know what I mean? Though I did enjoy Math Blaster as a kid quite a bit. But educational games are different from games that are educational, and I quite enjoy games that are educational. I love when games make me curious about something, or conversation makes me curious about something, and I look it up and I learn more and I go down that rabbit hole. You know, I love that. I absolutely love it. I absolutely love it, and it is what birthed my interest in history. Video games are definitely what did that. Between the Total War series and the Age of Empires games, I mean, geez. Definitely birthed my interest in history. Over to my daughter, Unar. Send that proposal. And hopefully our genius Herculean son won't be too old by the time we're done with a couple of our wards, right? In 3 years' time? Yeah. He'll be too young, in fact, to educate by then. But yeah, Jurassic World for dinosaurs. Planet Zoo has been great. I've learned a lot about animals through Planet Zoo, a lot. And I'm an animal lover. I'm an animal person, I like to think, but I learned so much. Yeah, I love it. I love it. All about it. All about it. All right. Just trying to reduce that loathing from offensive wars. Another feast. It'll be my pleasure. We're gonna die like this. A new novice. Excellent. Welcome to our communion, brother. How are we doing over here? And a warm welcome at Chieftain Ulfr's court. This guy's a giant, isn't he? Yeah. Well, I look forward to this. All right, what are we doing here? I was looking for found witch coven. We are at 45.1%, 15% off, less than. We're getting there. We are getting there. We are getting there. Why is Rama there? I didn't notice. Is there a person named Rama in our or Ra? I'm curious if there's a connection. If Rama is a common Nordic name as well now. I wouldn't be surprised. What am I looking for? I'm not looking for children. I'm looking for adults that I can convert to witchcraft. Perfect. 5% chance. I kind of feel like I have to take it, you know? Paranoid and her opinion of me. My cousin. What if I send you a gift? Not too expensive. Oh, yeah, okay. Totally worth it. She has 2 kids as well, and I'm hoping that they'll be converted too. If I can get that witch coven going, I will be very happy. I will be very happy. Council positions, declare wars, titles can be created, titles can be usurped. kind of tempting. I don't see why I wouldn't. Give it to my my daughter, right? Yeah, thank you very much. Grant that to... I will... What's her name again? Forget her name. Find relation vassal. Well, I can't just do family, can I? All right, look, we'll grant that title in a bit. High Chieftain of Biarma, we can hold on to that for now. Modify contracts. I should probably modify some contracts. Prisoners can be ransomed. I should probably ransom some prisoners. I have so many of everything. It's just too much. It's overwhelming sometimes. Guy's a vassal of ours, Catholic, Italian. Demand your conversion. Use that hook we have on you. Might ask for something in return. Let's try it anyway, I suppose. I'm not going to send him a gift or anything. He's not likely to change his mind. I hold de jure duchy. Well, it's going to stay that way. Deal with it. 7 contracts I can modify. That's just it. It's like, I getting caught up in all this minutia just feels unnecessary right now. We're doing so well. It feels unnecessary. We're making a lot of money. We've got a lot of prestige. Just feels, yeah, like I don't need it. Sorry, Audr of Latium. Where's my latest title again? The Jarldom of Tuscany. I should grant that to my daughter. I should check her name first. My faith is too strong to be swayed by your earthly words. I would rather attain my reward in heaven. Okay, I can use my weak hook and force him into it. So that's how the hook comes in. Okay, I just assumed it would. That's my bad. I should have been using this more often. Should have been using this much more often. Freya. How could I forget her name, David B? That's a good point. How did I forget Freya, of all things? That's the coven that we're trying to form. Jesus. Oh, there's lots of factions, Syraxes. None of them are powerful enough, but there are lots of factions against us. I think you'll believe exactly what I tell you to. You use your weak hook on Count Joffrey. Countess converts to Asatru as well. All family members convert. Good. Yeah, let's do it. You'll believe exactly what I tell you to. And hang on a second. Look at that. He loves us. He loves us. Despite that -10, he loves us. Beautiful. Now back to our business here. It's just constant. There's just so much going on, isn't there? Grant this to... Is it Freya or Freya with a J? I forget. Freya. Your daughter. Jarl Freya. Eater's daughter. Yes, you. Yeah, that makes sense to me. Make her a Jarl. Grant you this. 2 vassals will be transferred with the titles. That's fine by me. Beauty. I do still have Rome for myself. Yes, I do. Fantastic. The conversation partner. As one plate of food is replaced by the next, my vassal, Thane Andres, goes on and on about various poisons and their application. And that's how we salvage that mess. Are you sure I'm not boring you, my lady? Hang on a second. Why are we talking... What mess are you talking about poisons for? But no, why don't we talk about you instead? Make more friends. Make all the friends. All the friends. A Herculean bleeder? Sorry, wait, who? I didn't catch that. Solace in script. The latest work of my vassal, Jarl Mayer, has become all the rage at court of late. Piece is dedicated to me. It's about sorrow and loss, regret and sadness. When such beautiful countenance is hid from sight, those left behind must feel a blight. Without her we are but hollow shells, all lonely hearts in separate cells. Barots is definitely a fan. Thank you very much for subscribing, buddy. I think I butchered your name there. I apologize if I did. Correct me if I'm wrong. But thank you very much for subscribing. Hope you're enjoying the show. Hope you're enjoying all this poetry we're getting today. If you are, hit that like button. Caress that like button like you were with it in a latrine. This that first line is a bit of a rip-off. And I was a little concerned that we're about to watch some plagiarism go down. But no, the rest of it is different. So yeah, I can see this is also truly heartfelt. She was inspired by the other poet. Yes, truly quite heartfelt. Someone's planning something with all this poetry. Someone's planning something. It's good to de-stress, though. That's been helpful. A lot of de-stressing. We were like over halfway topped up. There is nothing like a feast. It reminds us all of what is good in life. After having a kid named Conan. And the company is not too bad either. At least those seated close to me seem to think so. You are something special here, Jarl Kraka tells me Chieftain Ulfur and Thane Andres nod their heads in agreement. I just do what feels right. Further reducing my stress, having their opinions of me improved. It's good. Being an eager reveler is quite helpful. She didn't look very confident in her poetry. Yeah, but we gotta build her up, right? We gotta build up our vassals. That's how we've been able to have this massive realm. Oh, we've seen some progress in Ireland. I don't think we had the Chiefdom of Volin in its entirety previously. I could be wrong. What a feast. I'll remember the days spent in Chieftain Ulfur's halls for a long time to come. Time to wash the traces of merriment and get back to work, unfortunately. Can I declare a war again? Vassals, please? Can I just... Can we get past this hatred of war? Got ourselves a new perk as well. What are we looking at here? Offensive war, -39. Alright, making some progress there. Making some progress. Let's work towards whole of body, especially as we get eager reveler and all that. You know what would have been good, though? Where is it? Where's the stuff that helps kids? Groom to rule and stuff. Would have been good. We have a lot of children. But hey, it's too late for that conversation. Anatomical studies. Let's do it. Let's do it. Build up their confidence, rhyme well or die. Oh no. That makes me realize, what if I'm building up their rhyming skills and then they're going to use them against me in a rap battle to take my territory from me? With my agents coming and going freely at the court in Hamar, Jarl Rogv... Yeah, Hamar is an insult in Arabic. I can't help myself. Jarl Rogvolod is within reach. The agents are in position to let in a small group of people in the middle of the night and to cover them as they depart undetected, ideally while muffling the screams of a kicking burlap sack. I like the sound of this plan. 85% success chance. Let's do it. There it is. Beautiful. I cannot believe it worked. It was as simple as letting some of my allies into the castle in the middle of the night. I hope he likes his new quarters. Look, escape is easy. I'll offer it to you. I will negotiate your release. He doesn't need to renounce his claim. Just convert to the right faith. Give me that weak hook, and he can be gone. Eat that slice of pizza. And a sip of champagne, don't forget. And some bouillon as well, right? We got bouillon last time, I think it was. You can see where all the food words come from, I guess. We need more land. Why aren't the Italians and Spanish eating fermented herring and bowing to Thor? Soon, soon. There's a lot of people who are upset at us because we keep declaring wars of aggression. So I'm just letting it calm down a little bit, and then we'll dive into it. Maybe in the new year. Maybe in 1019 we'll dive into it. Demand conversion, gain weak hook, negotiate your release. And hopefully that -94 will become a higher negative number. -33. That's what I'm talking about. Very well. Now, do we have any vassals, any powerful vassals in particular who are non-Asatru? Nope. Asatru. Yeah. Looks like all of our powerful vassals are Asatru. Where's the guy with that hat? Prince Bishop Lou of Rame. Catholic, are you? Holy Order expands. Good stuff. Familial reputation. Thane Thora gained 20 opinion of me. Excellent, because of my spouse's poor, despite my spouse's poor diplomacy skill. 2 factions targeting me have disbanded. A new one has been formed, and the mercenary company has been dismissed as well. Doing quite well for ourselves. Yeah, there's a couple of factions, but I'm not too worried. Not too worried. Neighboring ruler lost a war. Really want to see our vassals expand a bit more. Should look at some work done. Fatherly advice. Keep forgetting my dad's still alive. Keeps throwing me off. North's letting things calm down. Just a moment of patience. You know, we can be known for things other than our constant thirst for war. My father has many things to say about the champions of my realm, commenting on everything from how they train to what they should be preparing for in the field. Even the champions admit that what he says makes much sense, too. Oh, does it? Okay, well, he is a genius. We have him to thank for our genius, in fact. So, I alone decide how they fight. No, so... Look, I'm not above advice from my father. So how should the champions be organized, father? It gives me +3 to martial, and my father expects to have a say in my decisions. That could be problematic, but in a worst-case scenario, we can have him taken care of. He is 52. Sure. Go on. Advise me, then. That's cool. I've never seen that event. I don't think I've ever... I guess it's because it's a father. I've never seen that happen from a mother. Good stuff, good stuff. Speed time up a bit more. Again, just let people calm down a little bit. It's 10:19. Toil and hard work. My son Ingvar has been impressed with one of the household champions for a very long time. After finally meeting in person, he's been repeating the warrior's words to himself. Work hard and you can master anything. Oh, are you going to be diligent as well? Yeah. Alright, he can keep it. He can keep it. Papa's still rocking the peasant chic look. Yeah, a little bit. I mean, hey, you know, it's one of those things. It's like if you're at the top of the food chain, you can go to board meetings dressed in pajamas, right? Who's gonna say what? Hard work will bring him where he wants. Going to board meetings in pajamas. Let's wait until the Ides of March. How about that? And then we'll declare our next war. It's poetic for the peninsula, right? I don't know if we'll go to war with Spoleto or if we'll go to war with there we go, the Ides of March, exactly. Or with one of these smaller, relatively speaking, people. They have some allies. You don't worry me. Their numbers don't scare me or anything, of course. Maybe I should just declare 1, 2, 3, 4 wars all at once and just take on whatever it sends our way. I'm sure we'll be fine. What's the worst that could happen, right? Chat, what do you think? Declare 4 wars at once and take the mountain passes? See, a war against Spoleto, unfortunately, would happen in pieces unless I declare a holy war for the kingdom, in which case at least we take a bigger chunk the first go around, right? The Kingdom of Romagna. Countess Sigrither's claims are tiny. Individual counties will take forever. Duchies, I mean, there are a few over here. So it'll take some time to take all of this. I feel like we need that holy war to speed it up a little bit. It's not a great holy war. It's just a holy war. But it will have to be in pieces. So I'm thinking before these guys are allowed to get too powerful or anything like that, we should roll in and just take all 4 of them out. Fair enough, Natalie. To take all of them out, and then we'll turn back around for. Excuse me. I can declare war on you as well. I can. All right, 5 wars, because this guy actually holds Pisa. The Arcanate of how. Anyway, we'll do that. I think we'll do that. I think. Vic says, "I'm sorry, Father, but whom is the one with the empire?" Yeah. I didn't build this empire, without knowing how to lead some soldiers. Give me a sec, folks. I need another quick sip of water over here, and then we'll begin our conquest. Go big, no peace for the pieces. I think, yeah, we'll declare a war across all 5, I guess. Not 4, but 5. Ooh, Bavaria. Oh, they're all so small. Ren, a member for 5 months. Take the entire peninsula. Oh, we will, Ren. Oh, we will. All in due time. Our next goal, you might have missed it because I don't think you were there when I mentioned it right at the start, but our next goal is to dismantle the papacy. Papacy, however it's said. It's one of those words, folks. And to do that, we need to take all of Italia, which includes these islands as well. So fear not, that is definitely the goal. But apart from your statement there, a thanks to you as well, of course, for your support through the months. As I've said over and over, it really does make a very big difference, so I appreciate it greatly. Thank you very much, bud. I appreciate it very, very much. All right, losing my voice over here. Can't afford to do that. I have a long day of recording ahead of me. There's some exciting weeks up ahead for the channel. Some really cool stuff going down. I can't wait to share, but losing my voice. Pisa is a single county duchy. Well, Pisa used to be larger. We took quite a bit of it, and now this is all they have left. I remember because we went for a slice of Pisa and then Champagne. That was the joke. So the fact that this still exists separately is unacceptable. Unacceptable. But yeah, let's get to work over here. Yeah, don't worry. We're going to hit up the most... It's not going to be so serene when we walk through, but we'll be hitting up Venice as well. All right, let's start. Mantua. How much can I take in one go over here? A fair bit. Lombardy makes sense. I'm not going to declare wars for kingdoms over here. You can only get 1 holy war for a kingdom per lifetime, so I'm not going to waste it on this. Holy war for the duchy. Sorry, let's not make it holy. Just conquer the duchy. Duchy of Lombardy, yes. We'll get... I just want to see how clean we can make this at Verona. If I declare war here. Conquer duchy. We'll get Verona, I suppose. That's unfortunate that Lombardy would stay like that. It's too bad. It'll be fine. And Friuli over here. What can we declare war for? Conquer duchy. All right, Friuli, of course. It's the much bigger tract of land. It's 2 counties as opposed to 1. And then over here, I imagine we can take all of Venice. Yes. All right, wonderful. Let's begin. Mantua, prepare yourselves for that Norse music, because we're about to have it like start over 5 times now. Definitely could hold on to a few more holdings too. Yeah, we have room for 4 more, so maybe this is not a bad call on that front either. Maybe not a bad call. Oh, we'll be going for Pisa as well, but I know I can take that in 1 war, so I'm not too concerned about that. About checking that. I mean, I knew that about Venice too. Just momentum made me check there. Conquered duchy, the Duchy of Lombardy. Here we go. Oh, this music is so beautiful though. Oh man, that's a little funny. All right, our rally point is far off. Where should I put it though? That is something I have to consider. Pop you down. I guess we move in from left to right, right? We can't come in from that side. We can come through the mountain passes maybe, but I think we just go in left to right. We got this rally point over here. Let's shift you up to there. Get our green one for the men-at-arms up over here. Raise all men-at-arms here. Raise all here, and then we'll go left to right. If there was a time to rise up in rebellion against me, it would be now. Watch it go down. Watch all the factions kick off their wars. Oh, we got some allies joining in, but these are all small allies. I don't think I'm too concerned about any of these. Okay, couple more additions here. Couple more additions here. Yeah, Natalie, I didn't like it either. I was trying to time it better. That wasn't a smooth cut. Fair Verona will surely be ours. And now I've got my Sharona stuck in my head as well. God damn it. Information brokering. Countess Gratislava has approached me, claiming she has discovered who was behind the murder of my acquaintance, Chieftain Vemunder. She has offered to provide me with everything she knows, including names and evidence, in exchange for a favor to be rendered on a future date. Who is this chieftain? Who was he to me? No one of particular importance. Yeah, some stones are better left unturned, especially if it comes at the cost of a favor. I'm okay. Some stones are better left unturned. Alright, let's get these armies ready to roll out. We're just going to carpet this entire, like the entirety of northern Italy here. Men-at-arms have arrived. Nope, still waiting on them. They're the ones who are going to speed up some of our sieges at the very least. Alright, here we go. Okay. Let's send the 18,000 over this way. Let's make sure I'm not in charge of any of these armies. Ah, see, I am. Can't have that. Can't die in these Italian campaigns. Send our men-at-arms down over here. We're going to suffer a little bit of attrition, unfortunately. Get you guys up over there to take this. Yeah, all right. Let's get these guys actually over to here. Those guys are headed there. Let's get these guys over to here. There we go. That should do the trick. Getting these two. These guys are not moving. Let's move you over to where? Let's get you over to here as well. We'll try and cross over as soon as possible. Is it possible to play as real people in history in this game? Yes, absolutely it is. It absolutely is. There are quite a few notable ones. I believe we're a little... I don't think we'll have El Cid on the map, but there are real people across the world. They've done their research. There are some real names across the world that you can play as and rewrite history or replay history if you so choose. But absolutely, 100%. In fact, if you watch the like 10 best starts and 7 best start videos I have for the Northern Lords DLC and for the just base game, I point out a few historical playthroughs that you can participate in. Yeah, absolutely. And El Cid is one, if I'm not mistaken. It is one. It is a storyline you can absolutely pursue. Yeah, we're not going to have a hard time over here, I don't think. A new novice. Excellent. Welcome to our communion, sister. Another one joins us. We get one step closer to this witch coven 45.7. That is a 0.6% increase. Why does it feel like the growth is slowing down? I don't like that. All right, who do we have over here? Our own kids, of course, will be converting. Jarl Refill. I like to think that's a nickname. He just always gets a refill, and he's got a bit of a reputation. Let's see Theory Flatten Effort here first. Because she has children. A gift first, then, perhaps. Send a gift. Nothing. Convert to Witchcraft. Beautiful. 11 months it'll take. And I just want to make sure that the next generation has more witches than not. You're next, I think. 5%. We'll send him a gift, too. When the time comes, of course. When the time comes. Alright, we're done with all these war declarations and invitations and joinings. There we go. Good stuff, good stuff. In fact, this playthrough, yeah, you're right, Harry. This playthrough started as a historical figure. Author is an actual person. Where's my lineage here? The original author is an actual person who actually brought Norse the Norse way to Iceland. I mean, this is a real person. Her father was a real person, like her father in this game is a real person. Her siblings, I believe, at least her son was a real person as well. Who was it? Which one was it? I forget exactly now because it's been some time. But one of these sons was like an actual, like, historical son. So yeah, a lot of these characters are real historical figures. Good point. Thank you for the reminder, Harry. Absolutely. Gotta catch the rest in VOD, says K Percy. You have massive queendom, but I have an apartment I lose a voucher for if I miss bureaucratic steps. Oh no. Okay, well, good luck dealing with bureaucracy. Thank you for coming through and dropping by, and I hope you had a good time, and I hope you enjoy the VOD as well. But yes, good luck with all of that. It's always fun to deal with paperwork. Always fun. But do enjoy the rest of your Monday if I don't catch you before the stream is done. Yeah, Sir Axis. Yeah, Italian Spartacus did do an El Cid playthrough. I remember that was one of his first, if not his his first, right? I can't remember. It was a while ago now. It's been over a year now. But yes, he did do an El Cid playthrough and talked quite a bit about the history of it every at the beginning of his sessions. Yeah. Author Kettle's daughter. Yeah, she was real. She was an actual historical figure. Are you for real right now? Who did we just capture? Count Domenico's son. Okay, so we haven't immediately won the war, but that's a huge bump to our war score. That's a 25% bump to our war score. Beautiful. I'll take it. I'll happily take it. That's from winning this battle up over here. But yeah, she's a real character. She's a real historical figure. It's a very deeply researched game, and over the course of its life, I'm sure they'll be researching more and adding more characters and adding more more historical figures and more historical decisions and things like that. If memory serves me well, I do believe they took that approach with Crusader Kings 2 as well, where they, I mean, again, Crusader Kings 2 at launch, you could barely, you could only play Christian, Catholic kings and queens, or Christian kings and queens. You couldn't play as any other culture or faith or anything, and they developed it from there. So long legs, very long legs in these games. And I believe the added research and improvement is a big part of it. I remember Europa Universalis is a good example of how they'll completely rework regions, rework province maps and everything to more accurately reflect reality at the time, at the time the game is set. So they pay a lot of attention to that. I'm taking a bit of a risk over here, sending these guys all the way out there. Can we order you back here? Why can't I order you back here? I want to make sure I catch them before they get too far ahead of themselves. Well, actually, I say that, but it looks like we're likely to win here. So why don't we station besiegers back over here, send the other 1,700 up front, and see what we can do there. And as soon as our... Why don't we station besiegers back over here as well, actually? Because then we can have some of our men-at-arms actually participating in battle. Kind of makes sense, right? Kind of makes sense, right? Look away for just a little bit and Putty gets himself thrown into a war. A war? Buddy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wars, baby. 5 wars. 1 down over here, 2, and 4 across the top. Yeah, so much for not diving into offensive wars. But I do believe, actually, you know, this would have been a good time to test it because I'm not 100% sure. But I do believe the offensive war ticks happen based on time. Right, so we're at negative 39, August of 1019. Declaring 5 wars at once might actually be more efficient because rather than having 5 wars spread out over, let's say, 20 years, making negative 39 to negative 59, just arbitrary numbers here, hypothetically, if we have those 5 wars happen over 5 years, that negative 39 will only go up to negative 44. Hypothetically, right? Huh. I'm curious now. I'm curious. So negative 39, August of 1019. I'm going to try and remember that. God knows I'll forget it. Alright, looks like we're okay over here, actually. Also need to make sure that we don't, like, starve and die. Obviously, supply is going to be not that great, as you can see across the board over here. Move up there. Why don't we move you and you over. And then we'll go ahead and move that stack into this barony over here. Yeah, looking good, looking good. Let's not get too cocky, but we're looking good. Move you down to here. Take Cremona. My Cremona. Goddamn. It's just a couple of wars. It's fine. Everything will be okay. This is great. This is the way to do it. Oh, we've got a duke joining in. Oh, it's just a replacement of one duke to another. One with disputed heritage, this one. Fair enough. That's not good. Pull these guys back. I can pull some of these guys over. Station besiegers. Send the rest down over here. Pretty much guarantee our victory. Unfortunately, our men-at-arms over here... Well, okay, here's what we can do. We can split off a new army. Bring the Bundi, the Varangian veterans, and the Huskarls. Select you. Pop you on over it. We'll come back for the siege afterwards. We'll be fine here. They've got some reinforcements coming, but I think we'll be fine over here. Almost let that slip past me. Speed up a little bit. There we go. Reinforcements are about to arrive. Yeah, we've got this. Even with theirs coming through. In fact, this works out better because I've just sacrificed that 3,000 strong, right? Come on now. Glorious victory for us. What's life without wars, indeed? Longer, I believe, is the response. One of our valiant soldiers has managed to wound the enemy knight, Sebastiano. Good stuff, good stuff. There's our victory. Beautiful. Did we actually... No, that's just because of the war. Yeah, that's just because of battles won. Beautiful. I mean, I'll take it. Why would I not? This siege is almost done. How much money is there to gain? 36. Oh, come on. We don't need 36 more gold. Or 14 up there, or 13 over here. I mean, yeah, we could get some more prisoners and ransom them off, but is it really worth it? No. Let us enforce our demands, release the hostages, and take all this land. Beauty. Vile, you call me. So be it. I'm used to worse names. Good stuff. Good stuff. And now we can move on. Try and merge these guys together. Move you over to here, to Rovigo. Move these guys over to here. Help with the siege, because it looks like that'll take a fair bit of time. So get the onagers up there. Get these guys moving all the way up to there, I think. Or perhaps here. Or, you know what, actually, let's divert some soldiers down to Pisa. Because it's not too much land. This will be a piece of cake. And that's a small enough army. Also a large enough army. I don't think I'd have to worry about any surprises. It'll take years of peace to drain the defensive war penalty. Yeah, I know. That's why I can't be too patient either. I don't have that much patience. A secret exposed. Chieftain Branimir of Pilsen? Jeez, I don't know. Has accused my vassal, High Chieftain... Oh, jeez. Yedrzy of having an extramarital affair with his lover, Chiefess Vaklava. How could he defile the sanctity of his marriage? Crime cannot go unpunished, or the accusations are not but malice and lies. Oh, man. I would lose a level of devotion. And if I am this devout, so devout that I would ignore my own studies and listen instead to my court chaplain and all, I feel like maybe I should start being a bit more pious. I mean, listen, we've had our fun, right? But in our older age of 36, still very young, I think maybe we need to start being a bit more pious. Swoosh Kid, how's it going, buddy? Having a good Monday, I hope. Glad you can make it. Yeah, this crime cannot go unpunished. Ah, man, it just feels so over the top. He's a vassal of mine. Oh, you know, he actually doesn't like me. So, right. This crime cannot go unpunished. Call the guards. Now, look. I'll give you a chance to redeem yourself, accept the true faith, and be gone. I don't like the fact that his intrigue is so high. But yes, I'll negotiate his release as long as he converts to the right faith. That should work out nicely. Alright, looking good. War's looking good. How are we doing up over here? Gained a favor on this High Chieftain. Good stuff. And look at that. He loves us. It's that religious friction that causes most of the hate in our court. When I say hate, of course I mean this. Hate for me. Head on over to here. 4,000 strong up there. That makes me a little nervous. If they surprise me in any way, I'll be a little concerned. Let's try and move in and take... Oh, ho, ho. Okay, that is risky. Let's go ahead and move up to here. Let's actually split these guys in half. Move you up to there. Keep these guys... Are you for real? Up over here, sure. And that way they'll at least not be losing more supplies. One will be acquiring supplies, the other won't be losing them, and I think that'll do the trick. Oh, hello. Don't think I don't see you. Don't think I don't see you. Where are my men-at-arms? All up over here? I got some down over here. Let's go ahead and split off our men-at-arms. All of them. Let's move them up to here, I think. We'll see how this plays out. A little nervous about that, 4,000 strong. A little nervous about that. Oh, that's not good. If they actually come down here, that's not good. If I move you in, Oh. How good is this commander? Alright, who's in charge over here? 1422. Swap you out for Jarl Asa the Dry. Still probably losing this one. Really? Okay, that's a little concerning. I would not have expected that. I would not have expected that. Let's go ahead and station besiegers over here. What if we move you in as well? Alright, cool. Let's do that then. Let's do that then. We have to hold fast over here. We have to hold fast over here. Let's go, let's go, let's go. A little worried about the fight starting up over there instead. We'll keep our eyes on it. I mean, I guess I could do this. And maybe hope for the battle to start up over there. Oh, here we go. Come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Yes! Beautiful. I went from not wanting this fight to absolutely demanding it happen. I think we've got this. We could send some more reinforcements. I don't think we need to. Yeah, we've got this. We've got this. We're fine. Let that happen. Let these guys come up over to here. Join these forces, and then we can go ahead and strike Venice itself. Looking good. Beauty. I was so nervous about that one. that could have gone horribly wrong. It looked like it was about to. But it seems even our soldiers are able to take out their champions, their knights. That's why they call them knights. Calling them champion does disservice to the word. Okay, glorious victory over here. Another 4,900 up over there. Should we maybe get into position and eliminate them before they cause us too much trouble? Might not be a terrible idea. 2,500 strong over there. These guys back over here having a good time. Doing okay. 50 days approximately, give or take. Alright, good stuff, good stuff. Up we go. Will we catch them? I don't know. I don't think so. Oh. Well, I guess we will. Reinforcements coming back. Yeah. This 830 is not going to last very long. Other reinforcements coming through. There we go. Good stuff. Ah, these guys making their moves again. That retreat was very short. I feel cheated. Good point, Sir Axis. I definitely will. Well, I think once we're done here, we'll move the onagers over. To my liege, I've discovered that Jarl Rogvolod's inherited contract obliges him to more than you have collected. Oh. Well, it's time to right this wrong, I think. This Jarl, does he like me? Well enough. Well enough. I do have a hook on him, right? So he'll deal. Time to right this wrong. How much of a difference does it actually make? We go from 24.5. Who is this? Jarl Rogvolod. Other vassals plus 8.9. Okay, 24.5 becomes 24.8. Okay, sure. I'll take it. I'll take it. It's unfortunate that these guys are moving now. Wasn't expecting that to happen so quickly, and we're kind of like pinned over here, so to speak. Ooh, this is not ideal. Okay, I'll send you down over here. Don't just quite yet want to station besiegers and move. Send you guys over, I suppose, to support. I assume that's where they're going. So let's play this carefully. I don't want 800 soldiers getting caught out by 2,500 either. Come on now. Come on now. Oh, okay. We're still fine. We're still fine. Jessica Jones, thank you very much for subscribing. Hope you're enjoying the show. If you are, again, you know what to do. Let me know by hitting that like button down below. It does make a very big difference. Just letting me know what y'all want to see on the channel. A whole 0.3 increase. Honestly, when I first played Crusader Kings 2... Oh, this isn't looking good. When I first played Crusader Kings 2, the numbers were so small with some of these things. I was always just like, wow, that's useless. And I learned quickly just how much they add up. Just how much they add up. All right, we need more capable commanders over here. Jarl Asa, let's swap you out with Chiefess Radoslava. And let's hurry over with Jarl Asa over here. Really, only even station besiegers over here. Let's send some more troops over. It's this, their commander is quite capable, I think. Oh, no, not even good commanders. Why are they seeing such, it's the men-at-arms, I suppose? Yeah, men-at-arms. That'll do it. Ours are coming through as well. Oh, hello. Nice. Forces took Duchess Auxilia's son, Niccolo, hostage after capturing him during the Battle of Friuli. Alright, I'll take that. And we also took the son and heir. That's why I bumped up so much, because of, well, not this one. Which one bumped up? This one. There we go. Plus 50%. That makes sense. Cool. I'll take it. Remember when you had to save up for Merc money? I know, right? Bewitch Phantom, that was so long ago. So very long ago now. Alright, I'm a little nervous about this battle, though. Hopefully reinforcements will... Oh, there we go. Yeah, I think I'm fine. I think I'm okay. The age of knowing. My son Ingvar hovers in the limbo between childhood and adulthood. He deserves to know her power. He is convinced, of course he is. And another new novice as well. Welcome to our communion, sister. This is looking good. This is looking good. Where are we? Which coven? We're at 47.6%. Who was next? I thought it was someone over here, right? Oh, I forget now. What about this guy? Home gear. Maybe you were next. 5%? I think not. Send you a gift. Of course he'll accept. And how about now? Convert to witchcraft? Oh, what the hell? I've been betrayed. Oh, he's zealous. He's zealous. We could try it nonetheless. It feels like a waste of time. Ashley, no, not at all. Playing the Game of Thrones mod. Ooh, who as? Do tell, do tell. You should keep Venice for yourself. I'm tempted to. I'm kind of tempted to just have Rome, Venice. Just have like the fancy spots, as it were. I'm kind of tempted. How about you? 78%? Alright, well... should send you a gift instead. What a waste of money on this guy. Send a gift. This blood money from all these wars. And convert to witchcraft. Start that up. Good stuff, good stuff, good stuff. Get rid of all this. Thank you very much. And continue the battle. The Battle of Verona. Yeah, we've definitely got this, even without the men-at-arms. But now they've arrived. There's no chance we'll be defeated there. Beauty. Sieges are going well. Our champion, Queen Ulfhilda, was wounded by Mayor Napoleon. What a name. The name of a weakling who'll never accomplish anything. Napoleon. A soft name for soft people. We've won this battle. Alright, good stuff. Good stuff. Good stuff. A couple of these wars are coming to their ends. Speed time up a little bit. Oh. Speak of the devil. I took my foe, Duke Rudolph's hostage during the siege of Verona. Hold on. You are... Oh, no, you poor, unfortunate child. This is the kid that took charge partway through the war. This war is done. The northern conquest of the Duchy of Verona. It is a northern duchy, after all. Enforce those demands. Wait, actually, let me check real quick. I mean, this siege is almost done. 11 loot. I'm not going to let that slow me down. Enforce our demands. Bring an end to this fighting. So be it. And, yeah, let's keep moving. Our northern expansion, you could call it the, so be it union. Oh, good point. The war with Pisa. Oh, that's going quite well as well. That's going quite well. We're good over here. Where are our onagers? They're down here. This army's a little too big. I don't think we need all of them up there. Let's send some over. Let's send you over as well. Let's do that. Don't want to suffer too much attrition needlessly. Fighting is almost done. Oh, right. We wanted to send our onagers down over here, right? Sorry. Send you down there. Yeah. Go by the water. It's our way. Another valuable hostage captured. Our foe from Pisa. Like I said, piece of cake, right? Enforce our demands down over here. More glory. Done. Two-faced. I'm sorry. Not once have I been two-faced throughout this entire process. Y'all knew exactly why I was coming to Italy. We don't even need these guys around anymore. Disband this army, sure. We're doing fine without them. Do we need to grant those titles out yet? Yes, they are giving me penalties, but no rush. I mean, it's a temporary penalty. What's the worst that could happen? Everyone's going to rise up in rebellion. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. But yes, hypothetically, I should give them off because I am over my limit over here. Oh, well, that's not good. But I don't want to get distracted, as I just did. Merge these armies. 8,000 strong. That is no joke. That is no joke. How long until the siege is in? 12 months? All right. Want to move these guys over here. Make sure we're not fighting yet. We're disembarking. Take this. Hope that it tips the war in our favor. We've actually... Why is the war score a negative? Oh, because they are holding the objective. Fair enough. And then we'll move across together. We'll have to significantly outnumber them to outweigh the disembark penalty. So we'll probably bring the 7,000 up over here with us as well. 10 months for that. Pisa belong to my... Oh, yeah, good call, good call. This should definitely go to my daughter. That's a quick one, so I'll do that right now. Where is... You? Grant you this title. There you go. And, you know, truth be told, I'll probably give her all this as well. Yeah. Okay, I'm giving her too much land right now. Let's... This is what I meant. I didn't want to get distracted. I knew it would happen. Oops. That's on me. That's on me. Chiefdom of Pisa. Have that for now. Beautiful. And let's go ahead and get our steward. Like I said, we'd have a replacement shortly. My aunt over here, stewardship of 18. Sounds good. Oh no, she's our marshal. So fine. Count Rorg over here. Really doesn't like us. I keep reading the bottom two like modifiers over here as murdered many children. And that is true. But it keeps throwing me off. It keeps throwing me off. Y'all mayor instead. She's Asatru. She's Norse. Only a slightly worse steward. Yeah, let's do it. And you know what? She's another lady of the court. Worker diligence. What have I missed here? Motivated workers up at Thrandheimer. I really should do some more constructions and stuff, shouldn't I? We'll do it once once the warring is done. A liar's pay. I was shocked when I caught Jarl Freya trying to steal from the travel chest of the visiting Countess Urquiza. She blamed a game another child had invented, but I could tell she was lying. Yeah, it's fine. It's okay, just don't do it against me. Oh, it is sinful, though. Improves her intrigue, hurts her diplomacy. I could make her honest instead. That sounds risky. And I'm not a very honest person myself. I see no issue with being dishonest, right? Make her humble. Humble's not bad. Humble's not bad, because it does make vassals like you more. Max Roeder, thank you very much for subscribing. Hope you're enjoying the show, buddy. If you are, again, you know what to do. Let me know down below. It does make a very big difference when you hit the like button or leave a comment if you're watching the VOD. Just lets me know what I should keep doing. Geez, what do you guys think? Humble or allow her to remain deceitful? Because, again, we're deceitful, and it's worked out for us. Ah, it has worked out for us, hasn't it? Oh, Masahib, yeah. The powerful vassals forming factions against us and rising up in rebellion has happened like 10 times. We crush them. We crush them every time. It's fun to have a bit of a threat. But a lot of our powerful vassals, well, not anymore, I guess, but a lot of our powerful vassals were of like the wrong quote-unquote faith or culture, and so we did not give them positions of power. Because, yeah, you know, what are they going to do? Stand against us? We're like over 30k strong at our fullest strength. Seeing a couple calls for humble. All right, we'll go for it. I mean, she is Freya, So yeah, maybe it's best for her not to get too ambitious and stab her sister in the throat. We're all guided by rules greater than ourselves, child. Such as the rule that'll put your sister in charge of everything and you second. Stresses me out a bit, but that's fine. That's fine. Good call. That is not my heir. That is my other daughter. All right, you're almost done over here. We're almost done with this war. This is good. This is good. Is this really it? Yeah, this is what's left of the war. These two. Good stuff. Very good stuff. So this is mine now. Merge these armies. I'm a little concerned about this attack. I wonder if I should wait for this 6800 to join us as well. Or what we could do is we could station just the besiegers. And yeah, send these guys in like that. Oh, and look at that. Commander with 34 advantage. I think we'll be fine. Send you in. Send you in as well. Let's do this. Let's do this. Wait, son imprisoned? High Chieftain Osik imprisoned Chieftain Orvar. What happened here? War, I assume? For what purpose? For what purpose? Excuse me. All right, listen. Listen. First of all, can I ransom? I'm very curious what happened here and how it can be sorted. Because I will murder this man, 100%. I'm guaranteed I'm gonna try and kill him. But I'm not sure how to get my son out of here first. Probably got caught in a fight is my guess. We did not eat the Pope, Ricky Cool, but we did manage to do the blot. Yes, we got not one but two popes last session. Two popes, and one was a part of the blot, and the other was just sort of executed. We martyred two popes, and now we've taken Rome for ourselves as well, and we're continuing to take the rest of Italy. We're not cannibals though, and that zoom out was for you. For you there, Yeti Hunters, let me know if you got a good look at our empire, because it is quite glorious. From all the way up over here to all the way down over here, we've done quite well for ourselves, and all the way over to here as well. We've done quite well for ourselves, I would say. All right, release my son, damn it. I'm actually surprised I can't pay for his release. Keep an eye on this guy. Just take his whole realm. You take my son, I take your realm. Oh, jeez. Really? We still... Wow. Are you for real? Maybe I need to resupply first. Where are our men-at-arms? Some of them up there. Some of them down here. Let's send you in. That might help. That might do the trick. Let's send these guys up over... Well, this will be done by the time they get up here. 3 months. Well, actually, maybe it won't be. Send you up here. Let's get our men-at-arms involved and then dive in. Oh, damn it. Oh, that's not good. Gotta intercept that nonsense. Let's go. Oh, are you gonna make it over first, or what's gonna happen here? Yeah. Move up, try and catch him. Looks like we'll probably win. All right, good. Let's get up there. Come on, come on. Yes, excellent. I can't have 4,000 against 800. That would not go well. That would not go well. This is good. These numbers are much better. That's wild to me, though. These guys are really going to hold on to their territory, aren't they? Secret exposed. I've exposed that Mare murdered Una. Why would I have done that? Why am I like just kind of like doing things? I've murdered somebody. I've revealed his secret. What's going on here? What's going on here? Wet Noodles. Glad to hear it. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Glad you could come through today. Having a good time. I hope. What's our goal right now, Ricky Cool? We are looking to dismantle the papacy. For that, we have to take all of the peninsula and these islands here. And that should take us some time, because it'll take us to war against the Byzantine Empire, and they're definitely a bit of a threat. So working on these northern holds first before we make our way down south, down the leg, as it were. These guys, I might as well disband them or join them to these numbers. Looks like we've won another war. Excellent. And a new novice has joined our communion. Beautiful. What are we looking at here? Oh, also, of course, founding the Witch Coven has become an important pursuit as well. 49%. We're 11% off. We're very close. I did not think this would be possible. I'll be honest with you. I thought this was a fool's errand. I thought we'd get... We'd eventually just have to admit defeat. Queen Theory, let's go ahead and get you. These 12,000. Regaining the supplies is going to be like impossible. Send half. I gotta split you in a further half. Having low supplies is hurting our chances in this battle as well. So why don't we go ahead and try and resupply over here first. Let's win this Duchy of Friuli. Enforce our demands. Thank you very much. Victory is ours. Cold-hearted. They need to come up with more clever names to call us. But this is looking good. We just need to, yes, resupply. Let's send you where the supply limit is like lowest, basically. Thought I saw 2Ks somewhere, no? These guys are actually not bad. Send you up to there. Bring you up there as well. 6,400. Pop you up over there. Good stuff. 3,200. Move you up there. And 3,200 move you down to here. I think we'll be fine down there. Yeah, cool. Alright. We should be able to resupply these guys. Let's bring you over to here. And then we'll move out after they've all resupplied. Busy morning, Classified. Well, I'm glad you could drop by. Hope everything's alright. Hope it's not too hectic or too harsh. But I'm glad you could drop by. Gonna catch the VOD or you're just gonna hang out? Tax assessor constructed. Alright, let's go ahead and while we wait for these guys to resupply a little bit, why don't we go ahead and take a look at our realm real quick and build some more buildings. What can we build here? There are some upgrades available. Sure. Get these upgraded markets. Get that nice juicy extra 0.3 per month and a higher supply limit too. Oh, are you for real? Can't. Don't have city innovation. Don't lie to me. Don't tell me I can construct a building if I can't. What do we have here? Ingvar comes of age. For the longest time, I was hoping that good tutelage would be enough to teach Ingvar the intricacies of warfare. I was naive. He has shown little understanding of the subject, but at least he knows which way to hold a sword, and might even be able to tell a footman from a champion. Oh, a failure of a son. They do grow up fast, I suppose. They do grow up fast, but he's not going to be a shield swain. He doesn't have the prowess required for it. We'll keep him aside. He'll make a good pawn for our, diplomacy game, I suppose. Unfortunate, but what can we expect from him? Yeah, sure. Let's go ahead and build some markets. Upgrade these palisades. Sure. Let's do that. Go ahead and add Angerman land. Let's upgrade the long houses. More levies, better control growth, better prestige. Oh, scheme at court. My spy master has come to me with grave news. While we do not yet know who, someone is plotting to kill my prisoner, Chiefess Vaklava. We must stop the villain behind this. In truth, I don't actually care. She's been rotting in my prison for how long now? Let her be. Let it come to pass. Another secret for us to uncover. Another tool of blackmail for us, right? Alright, back over here. Probably almost ready to go. You're at 100. You're at 100. 85, 78. Oh, you're dropping, actually. Split you in half. Send half up there. Alright, cool. Another learning perk available. Let's go with wash your hands. Why not? Reduce chance of contracting illnesses. Feels like the right choice. Restraint, I mean, we don't need celibacy anytime soon. We'll have more kids, why not? Why have we not adopted feudal ways? So a big part of this playthrough was about spreading the old ways. We actually started as Catholic, but we changed to Asatru, for example. So it's been a lot about following the old ways in many ways, and that's one of the things. That's one of the reasons I've stayed tribal and not adopted feudal ways. Oh yeah, I could use mercenaries. That's a good point. Oh my god. Disappointments. Oh my god, Natalie. But no, that's a good point. I could use mercenaries. We don't have that many numerous mercenaries, though, is the thing. We don't have that many numerous mercenaries. My spy master has come to me with grave news. It is Chieftain Branimir of Pilsen that is plotting against my prisoner. A vassal of mine, too, eh? Sure, he's a reclusive fiend, but do I really care for his plots? Do I really care for this prisoner?
I do care that he's not Asatru. I have no hook on him. Look, you want an opportunity to murder my prisoner? Here, I'll bring you closer to her. I'll bring you closer to her. Get a couple of agents involved. I think some people might be interested. Not very much at all. I'll roll the dice. 14%. Sure, that's high enough. Higher than 10, right? Higher than 10. We do have this army up over here. They're starving, actually. Jeez, they're like close to dead. But mercenaries, as I was saying, we don't really have really large numbers. 2,400. Yeah, I don't know how much of a difference that's going to make. You know what I mean? When we have like close to 30k that we can just recruit, I don't know how much of a difference that's going to make. No, Natalie, it's great. It was the inspiration for what I said. No, it was perfect. It was perfect. We are not fascinated by city planning innovation. Excellent. And meanwhile, I'm pregnant yet again. I was just talking about celibacy. Really ominous music for a pregnancy, though, I will say. City planning is our fascination. Why don't we go ahead and make it our... Oh, it's our exposure, too. Oh, okay, wonderful. So in 16 years, we'll have it. In 16 years, we'll have it. Beauty. Almost done here. I guess I could wait for these guys to gain their supplies as well. And then supplies, the Norse have arrived. Unfortunately, this isn't enough to take the war score. We have to get the city itself. That is wild. That is the most well-defended holding I think I've ever witnessed. I think. Looks as though Spoleto is at war right now. Against who? Countess Carolina of Capua. The Duchy of Benevento. Alright, fair enough. If they get split up, it'll be easier for us to take more of their territory. Because then we can declare war against them, and then the person that stole from them. Makes life a bit easier for us, I think. Give me 1 second here, folks, real quick. Sorry, I got a call from the lobby downstairs. Someone was trying to get into the building. I'm expecting a delivery, so I just had to press the buzzer code button. My apologies. We're done, though. You guys ready to go? Almost. We've got some reinforcements coming through. Give it another month. These guys will get to 100 as well. Then we'll roll out. Available Dynasty Legacy. Oh, it's been some time. It's been some time. Actually, I betrothed my heir to Daenerys Targaryen. That's probably going to bite me in the butt. Yeah, a little bit. It seems like a dangerous... I don't know. Is your heir related to her? Because then I might be safe. But no quarter. Let us finish our pillage legacy, I suppose. Enemy counties lose substantial extra control when occupied. Enemy counties lose substantial extra control when occupied. Why would we want... The daily siege progress bump is great, but why would we want it to lose even more control? Do I want to maintain control? Edgar Faith Map? Sure, give me 1 sec. But yeah, I'm not going to change to something else while we're so close to ending this beautiful piece of art. So no quarter it shall be. Beauty. Again, I could have saved it for other purposes, I suppose, but it's too beautiful to deny. All right, a new novice once more. Welcome to our communion. And the faith map for you. Here you go. So because we're pluralist, our vassals have not been actively converting their territory. And you can see just how much Asatru there is in Catholic land. How many Asatru rulers there are, I should say, in Catholic land. And every once in a while, when I remember to do it, I do send my, my chaplain out to convert. But right now... They're working on the chiefdom of Roma because what is more glorious a move than converting Roma itself to Asatru, right? But there's the faith map. Let me know if you had something specific you wanted to see, but hopefully that's a quick overview that that shows you what you wanted to know. I think it's time to roll out. These guys almost done? One more month. And as we wait, Harry coming through with a super chat. Adopt feudal ways so Natalie P can't steal your empire and YouTube channel in an epic pun-fueled rap battle. Oh man, it's true. It's true. If Natalie and I go toe-to-toe in a rap battle, Natalie would probably take everything I have and more. It's true. The poetry is constant and eloquent. Thank you very much, Harry, for the super chat. I appreciate it greatly. As I say time and time again, it really does make a very big difference in making all this possible, keeping it all sustainable. And I'm glad as well that the face did show up on screen. I wasn't 1,000% sure because sometimes that stuff gets broken, but it does, so that's wonderful. Thank you very much, buddy. Again, I do appreciate it. It means a tremendous deal and it makes a tremendous difference. Selinganya says, remember you were trying to do this fast to see how... Oh, yeah, good point. Thank you for the reminder, actually. Sorry, really quickly though. Jarl Freya came to me complaining about Count Alphonse bullying her. She's been hiding all over the castle to avoid facing the other child. Okay, listen, I ought to teach her about vengeance, I suppose. Want to hide in your room instead? A bully deserves whatever punishment you can imagine. Makes her arbitrary. Like myself, I literally just decided to murder a child. He's 14 years old. I feel like if we're role playing, yeah, a bully deserves whatever punishment you can imagine. Make her arbitrary, just like her mother. Beautiful. But yes, good point. Let's go ahead and take a look at. Will it affect you? Offensive war. I always have the hardest time finding some of these sometimes. Who do we have? There we go. You'll be a good indicator. Negative 53. The war started in 1019, March 15th, 1019. It has been 1020, 1021, 2 years, and it's gone up by 4. Wait, no. It was at negative 39. It's at negative 53 right now. I don't know the rate of ticking. Damn it. It seems as though multiple wars, though, add on multiple like hits to that stat. It does look like it. Would I do a world conquest series in CR3? Do you mean CK3, like Crusader Kings 3? I don't know if I'll. I don't know. I don't know if I have the the patience or the wherewithal for that. Natalie trying to lull me into a sense of security over here, a false sense of security. 400 years of gameplay to conquer the entire... Yeah, I think early on someone did it very quickly as the Byzantine Empire, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, no! No! Are you for real right now? I have no words. Outliving a child. Oh, Odin. How could you do this to Audr? If I have sinned, why did you not punish me instead? She was blameless, my perfect daughter. Life had so much more in store for her. She did not deserve this. What? Died in childbirth? What? Is this a cursed name? Oh my god, my mother's name was Audr and she died in childbirth, giving birth to my brother. And now my daughter, who I called Audr in memory of her. Oh my god, if this isn't traumatic, I don't know what is. Throw up those banners, throw up those Vs. Pay our respects. To Valhalla she goes. Died on the battlefield. The battlefield of childbirth. More blood than some of the men in our court have seen. Oh my god, are you for real? She left me 3 grandsons. She was intelligent. I was looking so forward to playing as a poet too. And she'd done well for herself. She had done well for herself. Who is now the Jarl then? My grandson. At least he is quick. Man. Oh, I'm legitimately upset. I'm legitimately upset. I was so very happy with Audr. I was so excited to play as Audr. I was so happy to have paid our respects to our mother. God damn. I do need to get that dynasty perk to avoid this, don't I? Yeah. A whole line of sons breaking our line. No, actually, our line of succession is still strong because our heir now is Freya. Female dominant, it goes to Freya. That one realm will go to her grandson. But our Freya is in charge when we pass. At least she's intelligent. She's, intelligent. So, works out. Hopefully she'll earn and gain some more skills. Oh my god, what are you doing? God damn it, man. The intrigue, the learning, she was such a good heir. I know he's crying over spilt milk, I suppose. But now making her humble was perhaps a mistake. It's okay. It's okay. We'll be fine. Should I change her focus to a martial one? No, we'll stick with the stewardship focus. Duchess Audr has died. She did not deserve this. Halthor. That's why I don't have kids. I've heard it can kill you. Goddamn. I mean, yes. I technically correct is the best kind of correct. Man, that is legitimately. Yo, that's taking some of the wind out of my sails. I'm not gonna like suddenly end this playthrough. Not like that. Not like that. But that has completely taken me by surprise. And I guess in a fit of rage, I'm about to just attack the city over here. Someone in my dungeons died as well. It's not a big deal. More important people have passed recently. I'm really and truly distraught. Oh, look at that. These guys are just like, nope. They see what's coming and they're like, no. I didn't sign up for this. Let's get out of here. Hopefully we can disembark sooner than they can embark. Come on, quickly now. Let's go. Beautiful. In memory of our daughter. Let's do this. A champion queen cracker maimed pain. Cracked his bones, I suppose. There we go. Good stuff. Nice and easy. Complete wipe. Let's merge armies. Another son. Station besiegers. And disband. Well, bring these guys back and disband them. My son. For every birth, it gets a little easier. Yet, I never cease to be amazed by the intensity of the experience and my own strength. Once more, I have brought forth new life to this earth, in the shape of a perfect little son. Who will you become, my child? And what shall I call you? Oh, hot damn, Herculean and genius as well. Alright, at least we're getting some good sons now. Hrothbert's genes finally kicking in, I suppose. But this first paragraph is in such poor taste after my own daughter died in childbirth, and that answers that question as well. That is what you missed, Keith. Duchess Audr passed away in childbirth. Real rough. Skarphathen. That's an interesting name. A good Norse name. Thorbrander. Botolfur Flossi. Valdemar. Valdemar. I like that. That's a strong name. May you grow to be strong and wise, my son. Conan number 2. Alright, good stuff. This war will be done soon. But at what cost? At what cost? Man. Little misclick there. Not the end of the world. Man, I was... She was a poet and everything. And what's that done to our numbers, actually? Go to our decisions. Which coven? 48.3. It's dropped it a bit, hasn't it? Because we've lost an adult who was a witch. So, of course, the potential... The numbers change. Good point about my kids, though. I do need to educate another one. We have another spot available. I think it's too late for the 15 and the 14-year-old. Oh, right. They were being educated by Audr. Right. I was like, why do you not have a guardian? Damn. Okay, well, let's go ahead and educate you ourselves, I suppose. We can try. At 14, they might be too old. You, I'm already the guardian of, yes. What about Uner? Let's go ahead and teach you as well. You're 9. Let's educate you for sure before it's too late. But then let's go ahead and give our... Oh, Orvar's been freed, so that's good. We could have him educate our daughters, or our father as well. I don't know if our dad's a witch, though. He's not. So sure, to Orvar these guys go. That's not what I meant. Irson. Oh, Irson's not bad either. Have my sons... Or Ingevar, sorry. Have my sons teach my other sons. I'm sure they'd enjoy babysitting privileges. Alright. Who's your guardian? My brother is your guardian. Every time I choose him first, go ahead and seduce, romance. Hang on a second. What's going on here? Can I not? Send you wards. Oh, you're not in my court. Let's bring you back home. Bring him back home and then give him some of his brothers. Decision point is at 15. Do it. Sorry. What's that for, Syraxis? Valdemars tend to fall out of windows. Wait, I'm missing a reference there. Something's got to be done about your kids. What do you mean, Jazzy? About how many I'm having? My grandsons aren't that great, but I'll take a look in just a moment. The existence of my plot to abduct Chieftain Branimir has been discovered. While my involvement is not yet known, this will make it a lot more difficult to bring my plans to fruition. We'll try it nonetheless. We're so close. We're so close. So this guy's coming back any second now. My boy, come on, come home. There he is. Excellent. Go ahead and educate my 14-year-old son, Thorstein. Send that proposal. And my... Where did the genius boy go? Conan. Educate you. I kind of want to educate you myself. So powerful. Such a capable child. Who do we take on? Oh, you know what? No. Having our 2 daughters under our tutelage is probably a better call. How long will it take, though? You're 11, you're 9. So in 5 years, we'll have a spot open. And in 5 years, you'll be 12. Kind of risky, but we'll try it. We'll try it. Who says curses? You mean like Mojo Jojo? And our grandson, sorry, I was asked for grandson traits. This guy's quick. Everyone's going to have divine blood, of course. This guy's quick as well. This guy's... The one that killed her wasn't quick. I don't know if that adds salt to the wound, doesn't it? But sorry, to convert to witchcraft. Who comes next? I mean, these kids, it'll be a while. The witch coven counts adults who are witches. So we need more adult witches. That's why I've been pursuing the adults in the tree. Typically, I've been pursuing adults who have children, because then they can convert their kids while educating them. It is my hope. It doesn't always work out that way. But that's why I've been actively pursuing adults who could be converted instead. Big old base, thank you very much for subscribing. Hope you're enjoying the show, buddy. If you are, again, you know what to do. Let me know down below. Hit that like button. Leave a comment if you're watching the VOD. The usual. Let's go ahead and give this guy a gift, I suppose, and then try and convert him. Join me now. Come on, 70%, I'll take it. Eventually we'll run out of 95%, right? Eventually. 12 months left over here, excellent. I'm a little above my domain limit, of course I am. Oh, almost clicked that by mistake, jeez. Marry non-witches off to other courts. That's not what... It's not... the Witch Coven isn't about politics. It is about blood. So it counts anybody in our house. So it doesn't matter whose court they're in. If they're in our house, they have to... then they count towards the percentage. I am the Lorax. I speak for the trees. Leave the woods or I'll break your knees. Oh my god, that's amazing. And that I guess that embodies a lot of the sentiment, yes. Around these parts often. Sorry, just taking a look at chat here real quick. I feel like I missed something at one point. Your youngest sons can be taught by your father for now. You can make them witches later. I could, but I worry. My dad's, I mean, I guess he is a genius. I could do that. All right, it's we'll take a look at that in just a moment. Dear Odin, go outside. It's late, and I'm tucking into a gripping treatise on some classical grammar. Just as I start giggling at some delightfully snide marginalia left by the previous reader, my husband enters the room. Spineless woman, you neglect everything but your studies, reading indoors alone from dusk to dawn. Get your head out of those dusty scrolls, or don't come to my bed tonight. Your bed? Excuse me? Are you drunk? As you wish gives me alluring confidence. Okay, I guess I'm being sultry. Perhaps we could read excerpts together from now on, improving his learning. He will be upset at me. I need not lay with you. I have the warm embrace of knowledge. Gives me focused reading, +1 learning. Look, we've gotten along we've gotten along. He's been giving me good sons. I'm upset at how he speaks to me right now, but maybe he's drunk, right? Maybe he's being a little foolish. Most royal couples do have their own rooms. It's true. It's true. I'm kind of tempted to say we could read excerpts together from now on. He'll be a little offended. He'll be a bit smarter for it too. But again, we've been getting along, and he is my lover as well. We're not just married. You know, we're also in lust with each other. Don't make excuses for him. I feel like I am, aren't I? Brandon, thank you very much, buddy. Glad to hear it. Glad to hear it. Glad you can make it today as well. Appreciate the kind words. Yeah, why am I making excuses for him? How dare he call me spineless? I'm not going to have him killed. He has gifted me a few good children. I need not lay with you. I have the warm embrace of knowledge. He still loves me. You're a lowborn. Know your place. I made you High King. I can strip that title away. Toki comes of age. I am proud to see my son no longer as a child, but as an adult. With sufficient tutelage, even a child that has displayed little natural inclination towards diplomatic influence such as Toki can come to truly understand it. A true silver tongue, he could sway the opinion of counts and kings alike. When he speaks, the court listens in enraptured silence. A gray eminence. That is really good. They grow up so fast. They do indeed. Good stuff. Not bad. So that should mean that's Toki. Toki was under the care of somebody else. All right, I could get my amazing son Conan here, educated by my father, is what we were kind of thinking. Because again, he is a genius too, which means he'll do well. Give him that martial education. Send that proposal. But we have to remember, when one of our daughters comes of age, we have to remember to get Conan under ourselves. Our father will be a little bit upset when the time comes to take him back, but he can deal. He can deal. No, we won't kill him. We won't kill him. He's just he's a loose tongue, you know, whatever. He's probably drunk. He's a drunkard, right? It's fine. Spineless is an insult to jellyfish. Make him a secondary husband. Let's demote him. Torture him. Kill him. Some real aggression. He's providing you with hard love. Yeah, he's reading a book on this strange concept called negging, and I'm teaching him that it doesn't work. Abduct, a highway attack. Oh, this poor guy has one arm. I didn't notice that earlier. Did he lose it recently? I think so. My agent tells me that Chieftain Branimir is planning to travel from Pilsen to Chosibuz. I'm butchering all these names. I've arranged for some brigands to interrupt his little journey and make sure he arrives here instead. Soon he will be at my mercy. Rolling those dice, man. 5% chance of success, 85% chance I'm discovered. What's the worst that could happen? Damn it. Curses. I can just imagine Mojo Jojo. Curses. Chieftain Branimir escaped my hired bandits and safely made his way back to Pilsen. At least no one will ever know the brigands were working for me. I'll find some other way of dealing with him. Why am I trying to... I just want to convert him to the right faith. I need a hook on him. Or release him with the conversion, of course. I mean, I wouldn't worry. He seems armless to me. God damn it, Jazzy P. Oh, my lord. Oh, my lord. Is he trying to kill his wife? Oh, wait. Is he trying to kill his wife? That's hilarious. And actually, hold on. Good point. On the topic of outfit. On the topic of outfit. How do we feel about our cloak? I mean, I do... Ooh, the big fur cloak. Oh, hello. There's a royal cloak, but it kind of clips through our armor, so I'm not the biggest fan of that. But the big fur cloak is a bit more stylish, I think. Oh, damn. It doesn't have the fancy, like, piece over here. But it is bulkier. I don't know. What do you guys think? I love the emotion in the eye there. What do you guys think? The big cloak? I see a call for the big cloak. I might do it. I think, yeah, we did gain weight. We did gain weight. We haven't got, like, the health trait, but because of our Ego Reveler, I believe we gained some weight. Itching for a distraction. The woman in charge of cleaning the clothes of Count Alphonse's guards is brought to me. No one will notice her tampering with their clothes, and if something distracting for the guards could be planted... What would you have of me, my lady? Yeah, let's gain some progress, sure. I want you to grind Rose hips really fine. But what was I actually thinking about? Right. Go ahead and get that. Get that big for a cloak. I think it's a good look. I think it's a good look. Let's do it. Big cloak equals big power. You need a cloak as big as your empire? Weigh us down. A new war has been declared. The Northwomen's conquest of the Jarldom of Galloway. Here they come again. Rally the troops. We will fight them. We will fend them off. We have 30,000 strong. Written in the stars. A count to scare. A local mystic with dubious morals. And a fabricated omen. Perfect. Before the mystic leaves for Count Alphonse's court, there is but one question. Will my false omen be one of fortune or of doom? A good omen to lull him with false security. Where is this war? Rather, where are these warriors? Up over here, 9,000 strong. Red Kite Ross, thank you very much for subscribing. I hope you're enjoying the show, buddy. Again, if you are, you know what to do. Let me know down below. Leave a like. Leave a comment if you're watching the VOD instead. It does make a very big difference, as I often say. Oh, all of our men-at-arms are down south at Venice, vacationing. Very well. Raise all here. We'll roll in with, what, 20,000, you think? Double their numbers and crush them? What do they have? A couple of men-at-arms? Sure. Yeah, we'll double their numbers. We'll crush them. We'll crush them. We've got the better commanders as well. Oh, that's not good. Deployed too close. Deployed too close. Let's go. Get out of here. Should have seen that coming. We'll raise all here instead. We'll be fine. Put no commander in charge. Have the commander in charge of this army instead, so that we're more guaranteed survival, and pull these guys back in a way. Oops. Need to wrap up the Italy war. Very close. We're very close. Once that siege is done, we'll be fine. The Northern Menace returns. A horde of disjointed pirates, landless freemen, desperate lesser children, and other assorted miscreants have joined Freya in her proposed assault against my holdings. Although the size of the force is formidable, they lack discipline or loyalty, with each scrounged mercenary focused exclusively on what they can get out of the war first and foremost. Unlike a conventional foe, it might be possible to simply deal directly with the invaders. Perhaps a bargain could be struck. I think we should banish those invaders as we've always done. We fight the Nords the old-fashioned way. I prefer this because it's a bit more boisterous. Never! Back to your frozen hellscape of a home, scum. It's my home too, I'm allowed to say that. Whoa, 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 we're not actually spineless, it's just what our husband calls us. It's a pet name. Yeah, it's like honey, or like, you know, sweetie. I don't have 24k raised. I've got 26k raised. 9 months, damn. Good spot. Completely forgot that I forgot to disband them. We'll be fine. It'll take some time for us to get them over here then. If there is one thing Count Alphonse in particular cannot resist, it's his favorite treat. His next sweet snack will be 1 part gingerbread and 1 part potent poison, forgotten by my agent in front of the child. Oh, right, this is that kid that was bullying my daughter. Bon bon appetit. Oh, I love it. Bring me success, bring me joy. Count Alphonse still lives. He picked up the gingerbread, but before he could bite into it, a street dog snatched it from his hands and took off down the street. At least no one will know of my true intentions. Well, if at first you don't succeed... Are you for real, man? Are you for real? Home of Animals, how's it going, buddy? Having a good Monday, I hope? Man! I'm surprised we failed on a 60+% chance. Alright, these guys will form up. They're 5,000 strong. We'll get the rest to join as soon as they are available. We're actually losing supplies over here. Try and avoid that split in half then. Pull back. Well, we saved this from a siege, I suppose, from being taken, so there's that. We could... Are we actually able to bring in the Holy Orders, or have they been picked up by somebody else? There's 5,000 available here. 5,000 plus 6,000 is 11,000. Might be enough, actually. We'll hire them for free. Oh, actually, it costs us... Oh, god damn it. I was expecting them to end up at the red rally point, not the green one. That's gonna hurt. Get out of there. Get out of there quickly. Damn it. I don't think I can get there and help. We'll try and move close, though. We'll see if we can. Oh, we can get pretty close, actually. Might be able to dive in and help. Let's see if we can turn this around. Help the Holy Order in its battle. Oh, damn. This will actually work out nicely. Oh, I wasn't expecting that at all. I thought we were going to lose this. In we go. Come on, another 7,000. There it is. Beautiful. Victory is ours. Nice and easy. Nice and easy. And the cheers coming in right on time. Dave, thank you very much for subscribing. Hope you're enjoying the show, buddy. If you are, again, you know what to do. Let me know down below. Hit that like button. It does make a big difference. Just let me know what people want to see on this channel. Let's send some of our soldiers down over here, so if they keep being indecisive about striking or not, we'll draw them out and crush them one way or another. There we go. Beautiful. Victory in this war against Venice. Took my foe, the serene Doge Opizino, hostage. Good stuff. Victory over here. Let's send you guys in as well. Why are you pulling back there? And can I actually... I'll disband after all this is done. Let's celebrate our victory down over here, though. A little too far south there. Victory over here. Enforce our demands. The northern conquest of the Duchy of Venice, 4 years after it was declared, has been won. Call me all the names you'd like. And there's our victory in this war against the North Women's Army as well. A new novice, welcome to our communion, brother. Enforce our demands against these vile fiends of the North. Beautiful. 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 Wow. Questions of punishment. Audr came to me complaining about Aubrey bullying her. She started asking how to get someone hanged, if she felt like they should be. Well, your will is the only true law that matters, I suppose. Just having a bunch of arbitrary children. Home of Animals is your birthday? Happy birthday, buddy. Hope you're able to celebrate in some way. Hope you're able to have a wonderful time and enjoy the day. Happy birthday. Ashley, caress the like button gently so it won't die in childbirth. Oh, God. Oh, no. Dark. So dark. Jazzy, I love how it's taken less time to build a vast empire and eat 2 popes than to make this coven. I know, right? The coven has, like, consumed us. The coven has consumed us. And Venice is no longer a menace indeed. I'm pretty pleased with this, with today's expansion, actually. Trent and Mantua are our next targets. Are we able to? No, we have a truce up there, and we have a truce down here as well, unfortunately. Fortunate for them, unfortunate for us. The Holy Order, faithful of Tyr, have been dismissed. Fighting is done. We can actually hold another Grand Blot. We are well over our holding limit. I guess I could give all this to my daughter, right? I need to give away 9 holdings. Yeah. 1, 2... Oh, do I want to hold on to Milano as well? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. All right, so we can hang on to Venice and Milano, I think. And we'll give everything else off. You know what? I kind of want to hold on to Verona as well, just for the song. Just for the song. So... I was like, where did my daughter go? To my daughter, I give Pavia, Lombardia, Brescia, I think. I wish the names would actually pop up over here. Blot is pronounced as bloat. Learn something new every day. Bloat. Grand bloat. Alright, fair enough. Good to know, thank you. Time to cool down the war penalty, feast, hunt, and enjoy life. We recently feasted and hunted, so I don't think we can do it again. Don't think we can do it again. Not this soon, at least. That's Verona. That's Cremona. That's Milano. Lombardia we want to keep. Okay. Lombardia, Verona, and Venezia we want to keep. So Lombardia, Verona, Venezia we want to keep. Polesine, Veneto, Treviso, Friuli, sure. Give her all of these. I could hang on to. I hear it's gorgeous around this part of town, but I could hang on to something else. I don't know if I really want to. You know what? This sounds too much like Aquila for me to give it away, given our Warhammer tendencies. So I'll hold on to Aquilia over here. Yeah, sure. That sounds good to me. Grant you these titles, make you ever stronger. Latium spreads, and hopefully she'll make some moves. Monferrato over here, we could actually declare that war too. Wait. Oh, it's already ours. Oops. I bet the Pope feels blood indeed. In fact, yeah, exactly. Yeah, I probably could have held on to Veneto as well. That probably would have been the smarter move. The borders are ugly, but that's fine. Not the end of the world. You got to go home with animals? All right, sounds good. Well, enjoy, and again, happy birthday. Thanks for coming through. Have yourself a beautiful rest of your Monday. Give them as counties to Asatru family members, and then give the vassals to Catholic dukes to raise relations and convert them. I'm just at this point in time, like at this phase of our playthrough, I'm trying to build up our family basically. Just like I'm trying to basically, I did this first with our first heir, trying to give them land so they can grow some prestige and wealth for themselves, so that if and when we take over, we don't get sent back to square one. So that's why I'm trying to empower my daughters. So when the time comes, we're not starting from nothing basically. If and when the time comes, I should say. We are 39, so hopefully the time won't be coming anytime too soon. But that's kind of my focus. At times, I have been enabling quite a few of our powerful vassals from time to time. My cousin over here, well, we didn't put him in charge, but the person before him we put in charge. They are working on an electoral basis anyway, so it's not like I can have too much control over there. What is going on over here? Oh my god, England is over here, Sweden's up there, Denmark's there. It's a bit of a hot mess, isn't it? And somehow these guys are still allowed to stand. Why? Take that land. Remember, one of our vassals did conquer some territory up over here recently. So, that's been good. Our vassals are doing quite well, actually. Still a couple of holdings left over here. Hopefully they'll make some progress in Ireland as well. Ooh. The Beast of Reykjavik. My High Queen, huffs Toki as he marches up to me, hauling my daughter Freya by her ear. This dratted child has been lying in wait around corners wearing a wolf skin for a costume, only to jump out screaming and scaring the living daylights out of people. Sounds amazing. It's my son and my daughter just not getting along. This is honestly just bloody hilarious. I agree. Toki's not going to be happy about it. Freya, you'll need to be punished. I don't think that's fair. You harass my daughter, you're exiled. Wow. He's my son. I'm not just going to exile him. He's my son. He's my son. I really profoundly do not care. That's kind of funny too. But no, I think this is just bloody hilarious. I think this is just funny as hell. Your daughter will take longer to convert all those lands, and she might face uprisings. We can always send our own court chaplain over to help her with conversions as well, if I'm not mistaken. But again, I'm not too concerned with that, because when I guess I see what you're saying. Like if she has to deal with a bunch of uprisings on her own, she might have some trouble. I see what you're saying. That's a good point. That's a good point. All the more reason to make her more powerful. Halthor, that's... I was waiting for that. I knew you were going to say something like that. Exactly. Kids will be kids, right? She's just having a good time. This is hilarious. Relax, Toki. Come on. Sounds like you need a Toki. Chill, bro. Chill. This is just hilarious. Come on. He'll be fine. He'll be fine. No, I see what you're saying. By giving her so much land, she might have to deal with rebellions from time to time. At least she has some Asatru folk in her court. Oh, she has quite a few Asatru folk in her court, actually. The people themselves might rise up against her, but they're just peasants. I'm sure she'll be fine with her 2,300 strong. I believe in her. Our other daughter didn't suffer, and she had Upper Burgundy, and she didn't struggle too much, if at all. Memory serves me right. Well, what scheme is this? Murder Count Alphonse? Oh, right. I forgot I was still doing that. 3 months. All right. 3 months. A celebration in Reykjavik. Vicina tells me that a local celebration in Vesterland, the home of Count Alphonse, is struggling with money. If it is held, it would draw a lot of people, both high and low, to the area. A perfect opportunity for infiltration. Here. Ensure it is held. It's a party, after all. A declaration of love. Ooh. What do we have here? The clang of weapons and excited cheers draw me towards the courtyard. What is going on? I find 2 armored warriors engaged in a vigorous sparring match. Both of them have undoubtedly been tested on the field of battle. With a final reckless assault, one of the fighters disarms the other, and to my surprise, he kneels before me and takes off his helmet. It is my courtier, Mael Mikkel. I dedicate this victory to you, Filkir Ir, he says solemnly. Bringing you honor is my only desire. Oh, I like this. I like this quite a bit. This is an alright warrior. If you want to bring me honor, then embrace Odin. Abandon this foolish endeavor immediately. No. You know what? You flatter me, my lord. Go on. Try. We're close to 40. You know, we like the games we used to play as teenagers. Go on. Flatter me. Additional taxes thanks to my steward. Well done. And on that high note, and the high note of this guy trying to impress me, but I cannot convert him. Is that fervor getting in the way? We'll see where this story takes us. But for now, folks, this story reaches the end of another chapter. Some good progress today against, Italia in general. Next session, we'll make some more moves, I think, against these islands, so we're not slowed down. We'll work towards taking these islands, and then we can turn our attention once more to Spoleto. Or, you know what, actually, let's do Spoleto first. Then when we're waiting for our truce with them to come to an end, we'll turn our attention to these islands and then loop back to Spoleto, and then it'll be all about the Byzantine Empire and moving them off of the off of Italia. That's going to be interesting. It's going to be interesting. Folks, I do hope you enjoyed today's session. If you did, again, you know what to do. I know I've said it over and over again. I'll say one last time. Do hit that like button. It does really help me just make decisions for the channel with regards to what to do, what not to do. Again, I'm sure y'all know the drill by now. As I mentioned earlier, I will be releasing a new video in just a few moments' time with regards to Age of Empires 4. And tomorrow, normally there is a Planet Zoo episode, but this time around it'll probably be a Jurassic World Evolution 2 episode instead. One last pre-release episode before the game actually drops tomorrow, having a lot of fun with it. I got the first episode of it out last night, or overnight today, however you want to phrase it, I guess. Playing the Chaos Theory mode. It's a lot of fun, so don't hesitate to check some of that stuff out if you're curious about some of the other stuff going on the channel. Again, do not hesitate as well to join the Discord or follow me on Twitter, Natalie P, very kindly dropping those links in chat. Again, the Discord is an excellent place to hang out with folks who are playing all sorts of similar games. If you want to play some multiplayer Crusader Kings 3, there's a weekly game, veterancy not required, so even if you're a beginner, feel free to hop in and hang out with some great people and play some great games. Apart from that as well, a great community, so yeah, join on in. Shade got beat. Nah, Natalie's super fast on that. She's hard to beat. She's super fast on that. But yeah, I feel pretty good about our expansion. We've done really well for ourselves this playthrough. And you know, while we're waiting for truces in Italia, we can also distract ourselves once more with West Francia. Let's not forget that flashing light to the west there reminded me. But folks, as we call this session, of course, a massive thanks to our super chatters today, to our remembers today as well, and of course to all of the channel members and patrons who've been supporting the channel on a monthly basis. Again, y'all keep us alive and running smoothly. And of course, a big old thanks to each and every one of you for watching. Without all of y'all, none of this would be. Hopefully I'll catch you in the comments of some of the videos I'm releasing. Hopefully I'll catch you on Friday, which will be our next stream. No stream tomorrow again because everything's happening all at once and it's driving me mad, but in a good way. Hopefully we have a Friday stream. I don't think I'll be up late Thursday night into Friday, so hopefully we'll have a Friday stream. But of course, keep an eye out on Twitter and in the Discord for updates on that. But I think we should be good. It's a wild schedule. November is exciting. There's a lot of cool stuff coming to the channel, and I cannot wait to share. But folks, until we next meet, have a wonderful rest of your day, and cheers.